Hey people, hope everybody's okay. If I sound rough, it's because I think it's either between a cold or flu I've got, so I don't know. So it's just one of them things, it happens. I do know that Matt will be joining us at some point. So come on, Matt, hurry up. Shake a leg, dude. I think this constant change in weather has done me over big style. And tell me, what do you think of the thumbnail? For some reason, Simon likes doing the. Yeah, okay, Barry. Yeah, Simon likes doing the thumbnails. So I thought, you know what? Let him do it. It keeps him happy. Even my voice sounds really icky. It's horrible. Really horrible. Yeah, I think Simon has a lot of fun. Hello, Richard. You right, dude? He likes throwing in quotes as well. He's just one of them that likes doing all that. So, has anybody got any plans for the Easter bank holiday? Anything good? I'm not meeting up with any family, but I don't buy Easter eggs for the grandchildren. I tend to give them, oh, Daddy, I give them money because they get enough. Hi, Mark Urbex. Oh, we're getting a protest. So, yeah. Yes, I give them money instead because they get so much. Hello, Andrew Kiwi from New Zealand. Yeah, I know what you mean. I just give them money and that's about it for the grandkids. Simple as that. And they can spend it on whatever they like. Who else have we got? Hello, Louise. But I know what you mean, Barry. The commercialized holidays are just over the top. Everything's money, 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 and then it's like people don't have money all the time. Bloody expensive. And I'm fighting with this. I don't know why. Just taking like the covering off some acrylic. That's fun. Oh, that's better. To be putting together a little enclosure. What have you got? Just got them Freddo Easter eggs. They get big. Yeah, exactly. Hello, Stephen. But the thing is, yeah, that's it. They get far too much, and I don't think there's no need to pile them with lots and lots of chocolate. So, yeah, exactly. They are a rip off. So I always give them a fiver, £5, and that's enough. And then they can decide whatever they want, whatever the hell they want to do with it. So I haven't got a problem. They get enough chocolate eggs off other relatives, so I'm not going to contribute to it. It's just, yeah, it's pants. Oh, hello, Barry. Barry Temporal Transmissions. Oh, dear. Something I was going to say, but it mustn't have been that important. Oh, yes. I'm getting a t-shirt made, and eventually I'll be displaying or actually wearing it on this channel, and then you can all let us know what you think of it, and then I can give you options of finding out whether Matt is not dyeing his eyebrows again. I actually need to dye my hair. It's doing me head in. So I will be doing that after. Not today, but I will be doing it sometime this week. Dyeing my hair. Just needs it. It happens. It really does happen. So what I was going to say, yeah, the t-shirt, I'm getting one made. I'm going to see how it is, what the quality's like and all that. Then I'll show this, hello Adrian, show it on this channel. And then you can all give me your opinions on what you think of it. So obviously I'm trying to get things, different merch. And as well, coming near the beginning of next month, you know how you can get these wristbands? Apparently Matt's cooking. Oh, he's coming. Okay. Right, these wristbands, I thought I'd actually see if I can have some made. So I've got them in the works. Well, you know what? I like wristbands. I don't know about everybody else. I mean, I wear them in the shower and washing. Hello, Joe. Yeah, when I'm washing my hands or anything. So, you know, they're pretty comfortable to wear. I don't really take them off. I don't know how much I'm selling them at yet. I'll have to decide. Oh, hello, Chloe. But yeah, when I get them all sorted, you can let us know what you think. Hopefully, we're meant to be going somewhere, Simon and I, and possibly my son. You know, you get rubbed. Fair enough. No, I'm full of a cold and everything. My throat's sore. My voice sounds weird. Definitely doesn't sound right.
Oh,
God.
It doesn't sound right to me either. I've only come out 1 year. Hang on.
What's going on? Oh, right. Okay.
Oh, there we go. If I push the thing in harder. If you push it in harder, it all goes better. Hang on. I don't look very good though. Let me just.
I do not like these boxes of shit.
What's going on? What's going on with this fucking?
That's better.
Yeah.
StreamYard. Oh yeah, your camera's over too far.
There. There we go. That looks better. No.
Hello, Tarantula Donna.
No. She put us in close mode
for now. But then if other people come on, then it's not that I don't like how they bloody spanner.
Yeah,
I just don't like how
I can sit back here and I can go like this. Wow, wee wah.
Oh my god,
yeah.
You're having too much fun.
Yeah.
Far too much fun.
Yeah, because we has all the buttons to make magic.
Yeah, you do. You have all the gadgets
to make magic shit.
Ew.
We control the horizontal and the vertical.
You are at the outer limits.
Outer limits of the Twilight Zone on one of them.
I think it's the outer limits, that one. I don't know. I used to watch both of them. So, hello, Sam.
Yeah. Oh,
who else? I Safari.
I feel very good on my head to like this thing. My head is feeling like sensitive, so I'm going to rest it gently. My head feels sensitive tonight. Don't know. Maybe there's a spot or something up there. There's a spot on my head or something. What's going on up there then? Why does that feel sensitive? You put some cream on it.
Around 2 marks volt, apparently, according to Mick Spanner.
I know. You fucking bastard.
Isn't he?
You bastard. What do you reckon to my new Groucho Marx look? Yeah.
The alerts.
Overdid it on the
what we got? Dixon, your ass, apparently.
Dixon what? Dixon up my ass?
Dixon up your ass. Yeah. Right. Well, I don't know. Dixon ass. Yeah. Dixon your ass.
Dixon up my ass.
Words in it. Yeah. Oh,
I wish it would be. I wish it would be. Yeah.
Hello, Mark.
No, we've had no spazzers so far. My phone is here. Look, it's my co-op. Hang on, I can't show you my co-op code, but yeah, my phone is here, but it is silent. So where is the spastics then? Spastics letting the side down. Your spastics are letting your spastic side down. Where are the spastics?
Hopefully he's in the nut house.
Yeah.
Hello,
Spastics?
Rob, invertebrate. Who else? Explore McKenny. Hello. Oh, you're on the.
I can eat naughty stuff now because I've lost so much weight.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Mm.
I'm not eating that much shit, and I'm still fucking. Ugh. Man, you're saying that. I'm not moving around as much because I'm bloody sore, so I can't freaking win.
Mm.
Definitely can't win.
So what have you been up to then, Jackie?
But besides going back to the doctors again on Tuesday, and they were saying that they're going to put me through to see the surgeon because I'm in pain and having problems with the what the figure they call them now, the nerves at the bottom of my spine. Because I think it's having problems with my bladder as well, so I'm not too happy about it.
Not good.
No. And obviously my leg keeps going dead or I'm getting pains in it. Just can't really make its mind up. And I've tried the normal things, either lying with it straight, elevating it. Nope, not working. So it's like, no, something's got to get done. I'm sick of hardly doing anything because usually when I'm at home, I'm doing something at least. Now I'm bored. I've had enough.
I mean, the thing is, right, a lot of this is to do with compression, yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, Barry, how you doing?
What's going on, DeVault?
Yeah, DeVaulty. He's like me. He's like a man who likes to shave his head, and it's good.
I can't stand hair. I mean,
hair is
right now
like
it's
hair's nasty. Yeah, scribble that thing on. You know, it's like you know, every 3 days, it's just like a horror show, isn't it? It's just like, you know, it's like every 3 days, it's like, why do we humans need to have facial hair? What the, you know, come on.
Yeah, it's a bit
why
much.
do we need this shit?
Yeah.
Dixon, behave yourself, dude. Otherwise, you'll be seeing your way out through the fucking window and out of the room.
Spastic.
Yeah, you'll be showing the door. Stop being a spam.
Oh yeah, Mikey, how you doing? Mikey is moderator. Hiya.
He is. I like Mikey.
Bye.
Have you got red?
Yeah. No. What I don't understand. He says night, guys. Is he going away?
Oh, you going, Mikey? Oh yeah, you probably in work.
All right. Okay.
What the fuck have we got now? Springfield pervert. This person's gonna get fucking blocked.
It might be somebody we know. Who knows? He says, "Hey, Matt. Hello, Springfield pervert." Do you just want me to say those words? Springfield pervert. There you go. What does that mean? I don't know. I have no idea. What does that mean? Springfield pervert.
Sounds better in a Welsh accent.
Oh, kitty bot. Kitty bot.
Oh my god.
A bunch of wankers.
Luckily blocked by kitty butt blocker. See, it was a special red kitty butt blocker.
Yes.
So we didn't have to actually look at that steaming red pink ring.
Yeah, Andrew says, Matt, very sorry to hear Angel died.
Yeah, it's okay, mate. It's really weird around the house. I just tell you this. I mean, like, I walk down the stairs and my instinct is always like, oh, watch you don't step on the dog. Every time it's multiple times I go like, oh, and watch the dog and watch for the dog. I'm just like, there is no dog. It's weird, but it's cool. It's totally cool. I'm just getting on with my life, you know, at the moment. But it's just weird how you kind of like, you're always kind of expecting
missing because you know
something to be there. Yeah,
she was either crying for water, wanted to go for a wee, wanting your attention, wanting snacks, trying to nick your food.
Yeah. Well,
Little
she was actually really very, chill, but she would just, I would go down and sort of go like, well, hello, aren't you wanting to go out for a walk? She'd be like, yes, I do. She would only whine if it was like, she wanted to go, and it was like, but a lot of the time it was just like, I need to go and have a piss because I've got my kidney stone problems. So I'm like, I'm pissing all the time. So I think, well, if I need to piss, dogs need to piss. So this is actually quite good because every time I need to piss, the dog needs a piss.
Yes, exactly.
So having kidney stones helps synchronize you with a dog's piss lifestyle. You like to piss all the time.
Who indicates that we are racist? You're taking the piss, mate.
We are racist.
Yeah. Greetings, Mr. and Mrs. Racist right-wing extremist. It's like,
oh, are we right-wing extremists? Are we?
Since when?
So what do we do that's right? What do we do that's right-wing and extreme then? Like what part of my life actually is right-wing and extreme? I don't understand that. What, like I go around abandoned buildings and this is some way affecting? Yeah. What do you mean? Yeah.
Seems a bit of a tosser to me.
Did they just assume our orientation?
Oh, maybe I'm
exactly, Craig.
I like I spent a very nice evening with my Pakistani friend the other night. We spent all night drinking, taking things we shouldn't as well, and having a great time. And he was telling me stories about things that happened to him in his life, and it was like, great, yeah, that's my Pakistani friend. Then we got my Indian friend, Deepak, and it's like, he's in America now, and we haven't seen each other for years, but I spoke to him for the first time the other night, and it was like, dude, how the fuck are you, man? And I was like, oh yeah, right. And we caught up, and we like, man, it's been too long, and it was like, yeah, really, and it's like, what, I'm a racist extremist.
Yeah. And
really?
Because we talked bad about Starmer. Well, nobody likes him. He's a wanker.
No, I'm extremely wanting idiots to stop doing idiotic things.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Hello,
I extremely want to stop idiots doing extremely stupid things. That's my level of extremism. Yeah.
I want to know how
says about us, Sam. Nobody likes him because he's a tosser. If the other half were here, he would give you a fucking mouthful, mate. Believe me. Well, you don't agree with Sharia law. No, we don't, because it's not part of our culture.
No, we don't have that. That's not allowed.
I'm going to ignore him in a minute because I'm going to either I'm going to block him or one of the mods can.
Well,
yeah. Right,
yeah.
I just want to know how they came to that conclusion. They hardly know us.
Yeah, exactly. Hello, David.
I'm going to be in Bristol on Sunday. Oh yes, plug. I'll plug the event. There's a punk get together, and there'll be lots of Asian and black people and Chinese people punking around with punk hairstyles at a punk event.
So you think here is
so I'm sure I wouldn't be welcome if I was some sort of like neo-Nazi fascist, would I, at an event like that?
Blocking is racist. I don't think so, mate. So you're just being an absolute dick.
Yeah. Anyway, the event is going to be in the Fleece and Firkin. It's going to be on the 19th, which is Saturday. And it's going to be called, was it it's a riotous assembly. Riotous Assembly, I think it's called. Hang on, I should bring it up now. God alive, I've got so many tabs open. Let me just, I'll be with you in a second. Give me a sec. I've got so many tabs open.
So who else have we got? We've got Beer Life. Who else? Oh yeah, John. Hello, John.
Here we go.
Long time, mate.
Found it. I'll put it on that screen over there, and then I can bring it up then. Oh, well, that didn't work. That was useful. That did not work at all. Now I've completely lost it. Where did that go?
You said that a long time ago. You've lost it.
Where? Oh, come on. Yes, it went that time. That worked. Right. Bidding. Right. I can now bring up. I'll share the screen, and I'll show you what we got. If you want to meet the secret vault this weekend, I will be going to this event for punks. And punks do not like they don't like racism.
So there you go. Rituous assembly, lunatic fringe, insult, onslaught, disorder, and more.
Yeah. And we got the bands, the Satan Blues, who be playing from 2:45 to 3:15. Right. Self-Saboteurs are coming from Spain. Yeah. Right. They're coming over from Spain, but they needed somebody to fill in. So it's got Doobs, and he's from Disorder, so he's filling in a slot, in their band. We got Glue Bag.
I know that name. It's just really just
glue bag. I mean, friends of mine have done things like that. Glue bags. I would not advise it. It's not good. Not good.
It's brain rot, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you don't want to do glue. Glue is not good. Anyway, at 5:15 to 6:15, the Screaming Dead from Cheltenham, and they're a horror punk rock band. Horror, so we're gonna have a shock horror, folks. Yeah, and then Disorder. Yeah, a legendary influential punk band, and I know the lead singer Taff really well. Taff does not like computers and mobile phones. Does not like them. No. Yeah. So Insult is on at 7:45 to 8:45. Right? And there we are. And then playing the headline is Lunatic Fringe. Now, Lunatic Fringe, hang on a sec. Lunatic Fringe. If you have a look down here, top of the bill, Lunatic Fringe. Who's that guy geezer over there? Who's this punk over here? Right? That's my mate, Adrian. Adrian. Vivian and Adrian. Yeah, that's Adrian. And he's a drummer. And he's a really good drummer. And the Lunatic Fringe are going to be playing on Sunday. Now, the funny thing is, Jackie, he's got something in common with you.
Oh, aye. Piercings.
Not just piercings and tattoos. Tattoos, yeah, right. Not just that. He's in a severe amount of pain.
Oh, yeah, I remember you saying, yeah.
Yeah, this chap here, Adrian, is in a severe amount of pain, and is going to be drumming for your entertainment pleasure in severe pain. But he will fight through the pain, and he's a barrier. He basically, once he gets going, and he can get himself up to speed, he can break through the pain barrier, and then basically then he's free. That's it. So he's going to be on form for Sunday. Oh, the Spastics have arrived.
Oh no!
Did you hear him?
Yeah, I can hear it on your phone. I haven't heard it on mine yet. I heard your phone, but
Spastics seem to have arrived. I think. Hang on.
I thought we had one in chat.
Oh no, maybe not. Maybe not. Actually. Oh yeah. Actually, no. Yes. No. Saying that I've ordered food. I've ordered food. Have I? Oh, really?
Oh,
okay. Oh yeah. I've ordered an Indian. I've ordered something else, and I've ordered a pizza.
Oh.
There's no numbers on here, so yeah. Apparently, I've ordered a pizza, and I've ordered pizza and oh great. Okay. So well done, Spastics. Spastic knows how to push a button. Spastic knows how to push buttons. Spastic is a spastic and knows how to push buttons. Well done, Spastic.
Hello, Nick and Liberty Astro UK.
Yeah.
Have you finished with your promotion? You know, the event you're going to on Sunday, or do you want me to keep it up or remove it?
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. I was just thinking then. I was miles away. I was just thinking. Yeah. Right. So anyway, insult disorder. There's Mr. Taffy. Woo, Taffy. Yeah.
Another
Glue
Taffy.
bag. Yeah. And look at them all. Look at them all. It's going to be mental. And it's Saturday, 19th of April, the Fleece Bristol. It's £20 to get in, unless you know somebody who's there. You better bloody know somebody bloody good, because otherwise it's 20 quid in advance, right? Otherwise it'll probably cost you more on the door. But it's going to be pretty well packed out, I reckon, that one, because it's going to be the last time for some of these rockers, yeah.
Because they're getting on a bit, I suppose.
Yeah, well, age. I got we got him in. Me cajoled him into having his hip done because he can't walk. Because this is why he's having trouble. Yeah. And I cajoled him into getting his hip done. So he's had one hip done, and he went, "Fucking hell, it's amazing! I can now half walk." So guess what I've done? I've cajoled him into getting the second fucking hip done.
Good.
And do you know what? When he gets that done, he might be like the Bionic Man, and suddenly Lunatic Fringe might be back on fucking tour. We can rebuild them. We have the technology.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
The $6 million man, which in today's money would probably be like $60 billion man.
You know, yeah. It's stupidly expensive, wasn't it?
Yeah. The $6 trillion man.
Liberty, I need a new back as well. That's why I've been referred to.
We just lost 60 trillion pounds. We don't know where it's gone. Exterminate. Sorry.
You're having a right dafton today.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, right. That's me done now. I've done my good bit for the cause. If you want to meet us, I'll be down there at this gig, so you can see me. I haven't got any hair, so I can't be Mr. Punk. As in, like, there's going to be loads of mad punks there. I'm just going to be there, and you will meet me. You'll bump into me. I will be there. I'll be mingling around. So if you want to come down and support the cause,
coloured wig.
Okay.
Or mohawk, coloured mohawk, stick on one.
Oh, any more shit coming through? Is that shit or is it good? Let's have a look.
Shit.
Hang on. Somebody's sending me messages. I don't know if I should look at this.
Oh dear.
I don't know if I should.
Oh my god.
I don't know if that's
random shit.
Oh, what? No, I don't want that. What? In order to look at this video, Facebook says that it needs to know my GPS location.
I don't think so. No. I don't think so. Sounds a bit sus to me.
What?
Nah.
Fuck that.
No.
No. Definite delete.
Yeah.
Turn it off.
Sorry, I can't do it. Right. So get out of there. Go away. Sorry, I just I didn't expect this to be music. Yeah.
No.
Thank you, Ash. The spazzes. Yes, thank you for the reminding me. Yes. Bloody hell.
Oh god.
That was from Ash, Uncle Ash Bash. Oh, here we go. Yummy Pizza Plus from Brum are ringing me.
No.
Right. No, I don't think so. And now we turn the phone on to silent. There we go.
Nice try.
Oh, they're very busy, aren't they? They're very busy. Very busy. Well done. But you see, whilst they're being spastics, we're actually putting on music events. And these are my mates putting on music events and doing things, who are musicians who can play musical instruments and actually do something real instead of being a spastic. Yeah.
Too many bloody idiots out there. Well, especially that certain one that we do not like.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I'd love to know one charity.
Why doesn't anyone order me food?
One charity that you donated to in your life. Yeah, Spastic. Name me a charity you've donated to in your life, Spastic. I'd love to know, because you call me a Nazi. Yeah. let's. I want to know what charity you've donated to. One in your life.
But a lot of people say that word
probably
just to get a reaction, though. They do that.
Zero charities. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there is nobody in the world or the universe apart from Spastic, is there? So there is nobody else apart from Spastic. So why would you want to donate to anything apart from the fund of Spastic? Yeah.
Oh, he's a fucking idiot, I tell you.
Hey, Liberty Astro. Oh my God, man, I got to fucking ring you. Yeah, I've been so busy, man. I am. Oh God. Actually, I will. Oh, tomorrow. I need to put that video out tomorrow. Jesus. Every day something distracts me from what I'm doing, and I go off and I run off and I do things, and I'm just like I just got months and months of stuff to catch up with, and that is one of the things I need to catch up with. Yeah.
We got
Liberty. I am very sorry. Yeah. Very sorry. I never stuck that shit out, did I? Yeah. Yeah. He said, I can't wait to see it. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm just running around filming stuff. I enjoy running around filming stuff. I film and run. Editing is the most
everything else.
boring thing in the world, mate. And I was just like, yeah, it gets so boring. You end up like with eyebrows like this. If you get so bored, your eyebrows turn into like cheese wedges.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was November. No, I know it was. Yeah. And look what's happened. Look what's happened since November. Look how much disclosure there's been since November. Oh, sorry.
Oh dear.
Oh, bloody hell. There's been a hell of a lot of disclosure since November. But I am reliably told that something big is going to happen in July. Really big. It's going to happen in July.
Yeah, that'll be the song coming out.
Yeah. It'll be like.
Hey, I'm going to step down for a minute. Restart my router. Be right back.
Why?
Da da dun 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 dun. Maybe it'll be an astro. Oh, here we go. Fucking hell.
What did you say, Barry?
How the fuck have they managed to ring me? How the fuck have they managed to ring me when I've turned my phone on to silent?
Pass.
It's ringing on my fucking watch. That's why.
Ah.
For fuck's sake. Ah, hang on. I'm just going to turn my phone on to do not disturb. All right. Okay. Unbelievable. Fucking Mongols.
Anyway, I'll look into Oblivion remake. Oblivion remake. What's that for, Rob?
Can't even fucking see the button now. Where's the button? Where is it? It's button moved
again.
I'll just put it on fucking flight mode. Fuck it. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit.
Oh God. DR was the recent Blue Origin space light.
We have ways of making you talk.
Oh, a game. All right, Rob.
And we have ways of making you shut up too. Yeah.
I don't know. I do play some games, but Simon really plays a lot of games. So I don't know. Seems like a lot of remakes. They seem to put all this bloody inclusive crap, and then nobody wants to play them. Same as in films.
Nissan said, I helped a fella get off the street last month in my town. He was from the south of Ireland. Such a nice guy. I hope he's doing okay now. Well done for you. Well done.
Nice.
Well done.
Right.
I have got a pet project of, I have been trying to help somebody locally who I just bumped into them, started chatting to them, learned their story, realized what was going on, and I'm helping them now. I'm giving them advice, and there's a lot of dark shit that's been going on in their lives. And I'm like, wow, I can see why you are where you are at now. I'm going to dig you out of this hole. I'm going to do it. I'm digging you out of this hole. And we're working on it. So, yeah, well done to you. Well done to you. You know, I cannot walk past some situations, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, you get beggars and things like this, but it's like, I gravitate. I seem to have a magnet. I seem to know where to go. Something that I can do to help. And I just gravitate to that. And I gravitated towards one. And yeah, I'm taking care of it. So well done to you, Nisandori. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And Barry Temple Transmission says he helped save a life last week.
Excellent. Well done, Temple. Well done. Yeah. Luke LEF saved a life as well. And he got given an award, like a sort of, I don't know whether it's a badge or not, or like a thing that they give you. Probably you know what I'm on about, because it's like you work on the railways and Luke is on the railways, and he got given some sort of like award recognition of the fact that he stepped up. He stepped up and, you know, made an effort, made that situation, you know. Yeah, it's like he's, you know, it's what you do in it. You don't fucking see somebody like fall down and hurt themselves or like collapse and everybody's like, oh, what do we do? And it's like, no, you go, this is what we do.
Pick them up.
This is what we do. We get CPR, you know, you get on the phone. It's like you work on it, you know, and it's like you don't give up. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, definitely. That's it, Nissan. And not many people have got manners anymore. You know, nobody doesn't even know what the words please and thank you are.
Yeah.
You know, it's just stupid.
There'll
be days that you're meant to use it, you know, but not many use it. Too many ignorant people out there.
But we've had an interesting few days. You know, we've been over to a place where we've been doing like checks on a property because we don't want to see it get trashed. And I've been back there a few times now, and things seem to be calm at the moment. But there have been people trying to break in there. They've broken the lock off. They've broken the padlock off. They've smashed in the window, and it's like they've got, you know, and it's like you could see it from day to day to day, like, you know, these, and it's just like, oh, for fuck's sake, you know. So yeah, we're doing our best. We're hoping that things can remain calm, and we're hoping people don't take the piss too much. But there's been a lot of stuff has been moved, a lot of stuff has been taken, and yeah, it's it's annoying. It's annoying because we're talking about a listed building here, and we don't want to see anything bad happen to it. So yeah,
you know what you mean. There's too many bloody idiots about. Too many idiots.
Yeah. Andrew Kiwi says, Matt, how did you get on with your Welsh friend that needed visit and help? Oh, I had to let that one go. Psychopathic narcissist. No. Unfortunately, started getting violent towards me trying to help him. And he asked for the help. And then I helped him. And then it was like, that's not good enough. Fuck you. And started getting nasty with me. So I went, fuck off. Yeah.
Don't need that shit.
Yeah. And I got the feeling I was being reeled in for a fucking a mugging, basically. And yeah. And now he's lording it off around the globe on his dad's death money, his inheritance. And he's lording it off. He was in Egypt the other day, lording it around Egypt, like, look, I can live like a king. No, you can live like a twat, being a twat.
Because we're actually all run out. We spend it like that.
Yeah.
Spend it and spend it and spend it. It's not going to be there forever. And that's what happens. If you've got a lot of money, at least invest some of it. Don't bloody just whittle it away until you've got nothing left and have nothing to show for it.
No, I mean, he was basically trying to tell me that he knew how to do things better than me, and that I should be doing it his way and by his standards, and him and him and him. And I'm like, dude, I'm doing quite well on my own, thanks. Actually, I don't really need to have any of that sort of advice. And it's like, no. You are going to do what I say, and you are going to do what I do. And I'm like, no, not really. Where have you ever made any effort? You've done fuck all. Fuck all with your life. Fuck all. It's all bullshit. It's all talk. Fuck all. All you do is talk. Yeah? And you don't fucking do anything. And you won't fucking help anyone. But you talk about helping. But you don't do it. Yeah.
Oh, I can't be dealing with people like that.
Yeah.
Bugger that. People that try and control you and use, was it mental abuse, basically? Oh, hello, Steve.
Hey, Nocturnal Frequency Radio. I'm just sending him a link.
Sending him the link, actually.
So you read your mind. You read your own mind, look. You went into your own mind and you read it back to yourself and you went, oh my God, I agree with myself. Wow. I'll do that thing. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I can find him. Oh, Steve.
Yeah, you can probably find him better.
Steve Janier.
Yep.
Yeah. There we are. I've sent him a link just in case he wants to come up. Ooh, I could actually send it to this lot. Ash, if you're still watching, Ash, I should send you the link as well.
Definitely. The more the merrier.
Yeah. Just see if anybody else wants to come up.
Yeah, I'm ill again, dear. Definitely. Got a bloody cold going on and everything. It's just, I've slept like shit. And I thought, I'll go back to sleep. Maybe, usually when you sleep, your body rests and you feel a bit better. No, having none of it. And I'm like, well, I'm not staying in bloody bed all day. Bugger that, I've got to get up. Do something.
Steve said he'll pop on a bit later. He's at work. Okay.
Yeah, right, dude.
We're talking about work. I gotta get another pint.
Ooh.
Yeah. And that's hard work. So I'm gonna do it.
You do that. You do that. All right, where are we? Yeah, it's not good, is it, DR? But I think mine is because of the constant change of the weather. It was like warmish, and then it's just suddenly just plummeted, and I'm like, okay. Oh, I'm getting a bit of a sore throat. I'm aching on top of everything else that's going on. It's like, for God's sake. Stupid. Mark loaf instead of meatloaf. Mark loaf. Cool. Oh dear. Oh,
hey, I be back.
Yes, you are. Definitely back.
I was looking at a slab of butter then in the fridge, and I'm like, now, I thought you weren't supposed to eat things like that because it's bad for you. But if you're on a keto diet, you can eat high fat. Things that are very fatty when you're on a keto diet. Isn't it amazing? You can eat cheese, fatty things, fat. But I thought fat things made you fat. No, they don't. No, they don't. They lied to you. They don't tell you the truth about how to keep yourself thin. It's all lies. It's propaganda. It's things they tell you to sell you stuff, folks. They lie to you. Did you know they lied?
No, Mikey, it's not hay fever.
Did you know they lied to you? They lied to you. Oh, yeah, they lied to you a lot. Yeah.
Don't worry, we have proper butter anyway, because Simon won't have anything else. Any of these so-called spreads or margarine.
I've noticed, though, since I've lost a lot of weight, I've got jowls now. I've got like skin flaps, and it's like flappy skins, and sort of like, you know, because I used to be sort of like roundy. Now I've got like flappiness happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Simon's been hitting the treadmill. So he's been going on that a couple of times a day now. He's done it before he went to work, and he'll probably go on it again tonight.
Be looking like a vulture, you know, like gullet, yeah. I'd be like swinging me gullet vulture gullet.
Yeah. Well, Simon, the last one, he killed the other treadmill we had, and you were running on it at one point. But I think he wore the bloody thing out. So we've got this other one, and he eventually put it together. And it's a bit more expensive. It's not as cheap as the other one. I think it was about 300 or 400, something like that. So it's in the front room, and he walks to work and walks back from work as well. So it takes half an hour to an hour to get to walk to work, and obviously when he comes back from work, it's walking again. But yeah, I think he said he's off work tomorrow, so he'll be back on the bloody treadmill. I can usually hear it, because all I can hear is fud, 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 fud. And I'll say to him, you've been on treadmill again. I can hear you upstairs.
Been on Pornhub. Yeah. Thud, 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 thud. Thud, 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 thud.
He hasn't got trainers, so he's doing it in his bare feet. So
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah. I can hear you.
Yeah.
I was getting bits and pieces, a lot of reloading and stuff, so I just restarted everything.
Right, okay. Big holes in your bread, low Mikey. So there's certain bread I can have. If I have white bread, it fucking does my stomach over big style. If I have too much bread, it does it. So I have bread every now and again. Like tonight, I think we're having soup. So I'm happy with soup. I like soup. It's broccoli and cheese.
Oh,
very nice.
Nice.
Definitely like broccoli and cheese. Very tasty.
I like tomato soup, and then I put loads of bits of cheddar in it and stir it in. Cheddar and tomato soup. It's like gloops.
Yeah.
You know. And then I would actually get crackers, because I mean you can get those croutons, you know, croutons.
Yeah.
But I think, well, you know, they're expensive and they're hard to get hold of. You just get crackers. I would just get crackers and I just crunch them up. I'd have goopy cheddar mixed into my tomato soup with crackers, and I'd be just like crunch.
Yeah, it feels
lovely.
Thought I was the only one that did that. Good to hear.
Cheers.
I'm on the water. Cheers.
Dip cheese on toast in Heinz tomato soup. Oh yeah.
It sounds nice.
That sounds good. Yeah. That does sound good. Tiger bread and cheese and tomato soup. Ooh, yeah. Mikey says
like the big crusty bread's well nice.
Mikey had a chippy tea tonight from a chip shop. So what was that? Fish and chips? I don't do fish, by the way. I've been like, don't like it. Yeah.
No, we're just having soup, and I know sometime this week, or what's left of this week, it'll be scrambled eggs.
Sorry, Conquer says, Conquer says, can you talk about more interesting stuff?
What we're talking about food, it is interesting.
I don't know. Like, I mean, we have to. I don't know what else can we talk about. Bloody hell.
Jesus.
Well, I don't know. You spend most of your life like either working.
I don't know. I mean, if you pay us enough, we could.
Eating, working. What else do you do? Like
exactly. Sleeping.
You know, sleeping
on the toilet.
Yeah, shitting, watching television. It's like, these are things we do. So we talk about them.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Chips, pudding, gravy.
We'll try harder for you. We will try harder for you. We will try harder for you. Yeah. We will try harder. We'll try harder to find more interesting subjects for you, sir.
Oh yeah, we do come up with other things, but sometimes we go through a slump of talking about something, and then something will come up interesting, and that'll be it. But something always comes up. We got Liberty Astro says
something
new UFO series on Netflix.
Yep. Something always comes at the end. If you die, a worm will crawl up.
It's reloading again.
Your butt. Yeah.
Oh, I watched the 300. I like that.
If you die, a worm will crawl into your butt, or it'll crawl out of your butt, one way or the other. Eventually, it'll either come into your butt or it'll crawl out of your butt. If you die.
No, so you become worm food, unless you get cremated, and you become ashes.
Yeah. There's
not a damn thing you could do about it.
No.
Buddha.
Oh, look at that
like,
kitten.
Eyes in front of you. What are you gonna do?
Project UFO.
Meow 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 meow.
Actually, I've got some funny videos on YouTube, some shorts, and some of them with the cats. Like one yesterday, pretty funny.
Oh, I love watching little videos of like animals reacting to things, and
I should send them to talking English now. I should send them to you. Some of them are pretty funny, and we've got clothes for the cats now. Well, I have anyway. I bought some clothes.
No,
they only wear them just for a few minutes, and then we take them back off. But some of it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I do. There was a video of
Barry's gone again.
That was weird. What then? Smoke popped out of this. Then I was playing with my vape and smoke popped out of it. Ugh, now it's tripped all over the place. Yeah. I saw a video of these people who were like putting on animal face masks and then like going up to the animals, and the animals were freaking out, going like, "I don't know who you are."
It doesn't work. It doesn't work with my cats. Simon did it, and they just looked at him like, "We know it's you, Dad." I'm like, Simon, you failed.
Well,
it's you.
There's somebody jumped over their own back wall for a laugh to trick their Rottweilers. So the Rottweilers killed him.
Oh shit!
Attacked him and killed him because they thought he was an intruder.
Oh fuck! That's really bad.
That's not cool. Yeah.
No, it isn't. And they should have been able to tell the difference by smell.
Yeah. And there was a bloke who looked after prize bulls, and they can be stroppy, you got to know what you're doing and all that. But one day, one of the bulls just decided that he would just like slam this guy, put him to the ground, and just trample him, just trample him, and killed him. I was a guy who looked after prize Belgian blue bulls.
Bloody hell.
Those ultra muscly ones that have triple muscles and all that. Yeah.
No.
And he was like, one of them just went, "I don't like you today. Die."
Even the normal blade bulls they're huge as it is.
Yeah, you think that dogs would realize by the smell, because they're very smell orientated. But the thing is, once the brain goes into rage mode, boom. They're not smelling. They're in like war mode. And then they're not interested in smell. They're interested in kill. You know, and that's what people don't realize about dogs is you have to actually, you know, realize how to, you know, what would happen if your dog turned? Could you defend yourself? Yeah,
So
against the dog.
like the dog. No, the dogs shouldn't have done that in the first place. So that could have turned obviously any time, and obviously they did when he jumped over the wall.
Yeah,
so that was you know.
And dogs in a pack. Once one dog does something, they'll all go, yeah, and they join in. Yeah. And it's like, oh yeah. And I know about this because I've been attacked by dogs. So I know what they're capable of because I've seen it with my own fucking eyes and nearly died. Yeah.
You can't eat them. They're not food for you, you silly woman. Bearded dragons after something.
We're all making him hungry now, says Demonic Demon Explores. Yeah, well, you can eat me if you want. You can attack me. When I see you next, you and Gav could just get in a pack and you can just go and attack me and start eating me like zombies. Yeah, and you can kill me. And you can eat me. And you can know what the secret vault tastes like then.
Secret vault. Num num.
Yum yum. Yeah.
Oh dear. So I've not had my tea yet, and so we're getting done after. So I'm going to be doing it.
I could scoff a multi-pack right now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, these things are evil, aren't they? These are evil because
any in ages.
Monosodium glutamate. Really?
Yeah, not good for you. That's why I won't have any because I know they're moreish, so I won't have them. That's why the saying goes: once you pop, you can't stop.
Let me see if it actually does have monosodium glutamate in it. I bet you it does.
Well, there's quite a lot of chemicals in them to be like that.
It's got an emulsifier E471. I bet you that is the naughty because they're not telling you what it is. It just go it's E471, which is probably if I look it up now, what's that going to be? E471.
I'll be feeding you in a minute. You know, you need to be moving to a bigger house. Why my snakes definitely need moving. I put message something in his chili. Hey, what? Get them Dunia mat. Hey, when's your next members video coming out? That's C McHugh. Didn't you? Yeah, you put one out today, didn't you? Members video.
No, E471 is not monosodium glutamate. It's a food additive, and it's a diglyceride of fatty acids. Whereas MSG is a sodium salt of glutamic acid and has the E number of 621.
Yeah. That's why I keep away. I
don't know what it is. These things, they are though. It's like something about this. I can't stop eating them. You just eat the whole pack in one go.
Yep. Ooh, salt and vinegar.
You know, E471 is just used to mix ingredients together like oil and water. So it mixes oil and water together.
Right.
And E621 MSG is the flavor enhancer that gives food a savory taste. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Don't do these. Definitely, Rob. Don't do these. I don't think I'd go out of my way to burn a Pringle.
You say that, don't do ease. Well, you better not drink tap water then, because there's plenty of frigging chemicals in that stuff.
I don't drink tap water. That's why I have bottled water. But then they start saying, well, there's microplastics in it. It's like, well, what? They hardly do fucking water in glass bottles these days. Can't bloody win.
No, well, what you do is you get yourself a water filter like I've got.
Got one.
And you wash your plates in the water, but your drinkable water, take it from a water filter, and don't take it from a normal, not a brighter filter. Yeah, don't take it from those coconut or filters like that. Yeah, you've got to have a nano filter, which gets rid of bacteria and reduces chlorine and fluorine out of it as well, and heavy metals. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got that, and we've got one of them. Was it distillers as well? And Simon says the bloody amount of gunk, and he has to clean out often because it's chemicals in the water.
I've been asked, is there any more E's on the thing? That was the only emulsifier. Its color is Anato Norbixin. Color, so that's the yellow then. That's probably the yellow. Yeah. It may contain soy. What, you don't know if it does or it doesn't? What you say may contain soy, so you don't know whether your suppliers have or have not got soy. So that's good, isn't it? It's like, we just don't know what we've got in here. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. That's good, isn't it? This is so random. Our machinery is so random. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. We just don't know.
Well, you get that sometimes, like may contain nuts. What they're basically saying, that they're on the conveyors, and obviously there could be mixed contamination. It's like, well, fucking clean your machinery then. That's what they're trying to say. Oh, hello, David. You're right, dude.
Steve Arnold says, "Is it ultraviolet or a mechanical filter?" It's a mechanical filter. It's a nano filter. Yeah. No, ultraviolet. You'd have to have a blacked out filter because it would probably come through the plastic. Some of the ultraviolet. So if you had a UVC, it would be quite dangerous. So you'd have to actually have it in a black box.
That's true, Louise. There is so much. That's why we only get any meat that we get, even our eggs, is from the butchers.
And the thing is, UVC would only kill bacteria. It wouldn't get rid of the chlorine, fluorine, the heavy metals, and other shit. It wouldn't clean it. Yeah. So like you could have oil in water. Yeah. And a life straw, for example, a life straw will filter all things out, including bacteria and oil. So you can put oil and silt and shit through that filter, but you'll just get clean water, no bacteria out of the other side of the filter. Drinkable.
Yeah.
Safe. Yeah. But a UV wouldn't care about that. UV would let all the heavy metals and all the shit and all the chemicals would go straight through that. Yeah. So UV is only good as a treatment to stop bacteria.
All right, Tom, an remission.
Yeah, Steve says he's got a UVC filter in his pond, but I bet you that filter is in a sealed compartment so that it's not seen. You can't see that light because it's dangerous.
Yeah. So how would you get an ordinary nano filter to drink through?
Well, you have to buy a filter system that has them. I got an Epic filter, which you can buy the nano filters. You can buy the cheaper filters; they're much cheaper. But if you want to buy the expensive filter, it's the nano filter. That's the best of the best. Liberty said, "Maybe crisps are not. Maybe crisps may not be. Maybe they are. Maybe they're not. It's alien food, mate. It's food for aliens."
Can't, you're not sharing, Mikey. Oh, right, it was Mikey not sharing.
I'll pull him down, evil.
Yeah, and then you'll be back eating them again in a second. Watch you.
Once the stream finishes, it's going to be like, right,
Food.
Where's that packet of Pringles?
Definitely. Oh, definitely. Feed you in a minute. Here's wine, Jackie.
Did we send hang on. Did we send it to Charles? I don't know if she wants to come on. Let's have a look.
Yeah, I haven't got Charles on.
No,
But not Charles.
When did I send
I don't
that?
think she'll come on.
Yeah, no, I haven't sent this one to her. So hang on. Let me send it to John Bengal.
I've sent it to John
Melissa.
already. I've sent it to Melissa. I don't know where Melissa is.
Yeah. Dinkum, who's out. He's out doing relief work at the moment for.
I know I've sent it to him anyway, but yeah, I know I've seen some of the videos today.
He's out doing good work for charity, and he's actually helping areas of Australia that are suffering from drought.
Yeah, he is. Hello, Gareth Jones. You're right, dude. Chris,
he sent me a video earlier on, and he was like laughing with the police.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
And that was cheeky because they all had guns on him, and he was fucking around with the police. So yeah, and it was like it's really funny.
That one, I need to have a laugh at that.
Yeah. No, he sent me a video. He said, "You like this place, Matt?" He sent me a video of a cinema that they turned it.
That one.
Yeah, they turned it into a museum basically for old stuff. And yeah, it's fascinating the stuff they got in there. It's amazing, but it's a cafeteria. Yeah. But then it's a museum as well. Like the whole theatre's been turned into a museum. So you eat your food, and then you can just wander around and have a look at the exhibits, like whilst you in there. It's great.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's quite a few things there, and I'm like, wow, look at that.
And it's right out in the outback, like middle of nowhere. Yeah, right out in the outback. One of these little villages, and it's just got a few things dotted around, and then a cinema, and of course back in the day people were driven in from miles and miles to come to watch the theater and to dance and meet new girlfriends, and it had been a real hub for place. Cinema says Dazzy 84. Yes, absolutely.
It does. Definitely.
Speaking of which, I've actually done a cinema, and we're keeping it secret for a while because a few more people want to do it, and we don't want to let people know exactly where it is because it's an absolute peach. It's a peach, and we've been back there a few times, and nobody knows where it is, and we've been back there and back there and back there. It's brilliant because it's our little secret at the moment.
I don't blame you.
Once our video goes out, though, you can get your bottom dollar. That is going to be locked down. All right.
I know he's got an addiction to his crisps now.
Yeah,
he said, you leave them till after the stream. Well, he basically lied. He's eating them now.
Yeah. Look, it's just a habit thing. Stop me biting my nails because you don't realize how badly I bite my nails. Look at that bloody thumb there with all the quick bitten off, and
mine is my nails break. My nails all chip and everything. I'm like, for fuck's sake, just grow, you bastards. But no, they break. So it's like, right, fine. There's a lot of nowhere in Australia. It's a big place. Well, yep, it is. Definitely. Very big place.
One day, I'm going to go out to Australia, and I'm going to meet Dinkum, and I'm going to shake his hand. One day.
Yeah, I've got family out in Australia.
I've been to Sydney, and spent a few hours in Sydney, and I thought, this is just like the Matrix because that's where it was filmed. It's in Sydney, and I thought, this is actually like the Matrix. Yeah, I can see that now. Yeah.
Well, nice. People's like, oh, there's all this, that, and the other. It's like, no, not really. You'll only find all these bloody spiders and stuff if you're actually looking for them. But basically, you work. No, not really. He's being boring watching football, Gareth. Gareth needs to get off the football. Tell him it's shit.
Oh, dear.
Football. Seriously.
The football. football maze crazy. They're football mad. They're football or something. Yeah, I don't know because I'm not into football. Yeah. But I've met a few famous footballers.
All right.
Famous football people. Yeah, over the years. A friend of mine is Mrs. Her dad was Chopper Harris, for example.
All right.
Chopper Harris of I think it's Chelsea. Chopper Harris.
Right.
Been round his house, had food in his house, and sadly his wife's passed away not long ago.
Oh shit!
He's on his own now. Yeah. Poor Chopper.
Yeah, definitely. Seems mine. Oh, about football. Football is crap. I don't like it.
Very nice chap, though. Very nice chap. We were just messing around, having a laugh. He was just watching the telly. He's just like, oh, you fucking lunatics! You're talking so much nonsense. I'm just gonna watch the telly. And we were just like having a drink and messing around. And he was like, I'm watching the telly. You were all nuts. You're bonkers.
Yeah. You're telling me Gav's a Man United fan? Seriously?
Yeah.
No. But he's too much bloody money for they get, and then they all fall on the floor. My leg, and then the magic sponge comes out, and they suddenly were walking around and like, fucking hell. No, thank you.
Yeah. Oh God! So where's your other half tonight then, Charles, Mr. Gav? Because I saw you just mentioned a Gav, but not your Gav.
Watching footy.
Is he watching football?
Yeah.
Gav. All right. Okay. What? I wouldn't even know what's on. I would not have a clue.
I'll send that with Andrew with the snapping turtle. And then he was saying, what have I put my finger there? It's like, well, you say goodbye to your finger. That's what you do.
Oh, yeah.
You're not pissed about with, snapping turtles? No way.
Yeah. Yeah. Nobody fucks with the Jesus. Yeah. Because they look so cute and then they just fucking go whomp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they can basically chomp off your bloody limbs. Nope. No.
Yeah.
You don't mess around with them.
It's funny thing with crocodiles as well, because they've got a massive power to crunch down, but they've got no power to open. So you can actually hold a crocodile and it's like, I can't open my mouth. But if it opens its mouth, oh boy, can it snap down on you. Oh
yeah. Well, that's why they tape them up when they're moving them to another area. They'll tape up but usually they use the tape backwards, so it's not stuck to the actual skin. And then sometimes they put a blindfold on them, maybe a noose around the head, because sometimes even the heads, if they hit you with it, they're going to break bones because of the power behind it. So it's like, wow.
I'm not into football, and I wouldn't really watch it. Like, I'm not into rugby. But I do get enjoyment from watching people who do enjoy it, watching it. I get enjoyment from seeing people who know what they know about it and they're really into it. I get enjoyment from seeing other people getting enjoyment, but I don't actually rate the game. I don't rate it. In fact, I think rugby and football, in my head, is a bit tragic. But I'm glad that other people enjoy it because I don't.
No, it's never been my thing. Never. Yeah, I'm the same, man. I don't really watch it. The only closest thing I did watch was maybe UFC or something like that.
Yeah, I can appreciate UFC a lot more, and sometimes boxing. I can kind of appreciate a boxing match, and I'm thinking like, no, I'd never like to do that, but I can appreciate it, because at least these people they really want to hurt themselves and they really want to fuck themselves up, and it must be very painful what they're doing, like real wrestling, not fake wrestling, because it's obviously it's the fake wrestling, which does involve a lot of physical activity as well, but it's obviously staged. Yeah. But then there's the real wrestling, which is UFC. Now, I respect that because fuck me, there's some skill involved, you know. And yeah, that I have an appreciation for. You've got real skill, you know. Yeah,
definitely very, very athletic. That was the word.
Yeah.
What are you on about, you? No, just I've been in it for tomorrow or Saturday, so just please.
Hello, Simon.
Did you hear that? Matt said hiya to you.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
He's putting stuff away because he brought some shopping home.
Right.
Tim Cole's talking about quantum entanglement. That's what I'm watching.
Oh, right. Watching Tim Pool. Quantum entanglement.
Quantum entanglement.
Oh, fair enough.
Trump's super weapons.
All right.
It's funny because I was telling people about quantum entanglement 30 years ago and saying this is a thing. And people were like, oh, my God, I didn't know that has existed. And then it's like, you know, and then like 15 years after that, you had people like Brian Cox going, quantum mechanics and quantum stuff. And it's like, yeah. And I was doing lectures telling people about it about fucking 15 years before it got popular on television. Yeah.
You know that Brian Cox guy who looks like he might be local.
He might be local. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Local. Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, because he likes the thingy of gentlemen, don't you?
I honestly thought with the way he talks that he was batting for our team, but yeah. Yeah. Does come. He's a bit campy. God. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you've kidnapped yourself.
Yeah. Just need to blow my nose a minute. Hang on. It's going to be really messy. Hang on. Yeah.
Snooker and darts is my. Oh no. Snooker's another boring sport. Hello, Dinkum. You're right, dude.
Mr. Dinkum, what's this madness? We've been talking about you, mate. We've been saying you've been to some interesting theatres and helping. You're doing some relief work for the charity.
Yeah.
Good on you, sir. We're saying people need people who do work for charity, and we've been talking about various charities this evening, and your name came up and said, look, he's helping out drought relief and stuff. And good on you, sir. Good on you.
Definitely.
This is a man who puts his money where his mouth is, and he does stuff that is actually really helping people. He doesn't shy away from doing things that help. Yeah.
Not wrong
Puts
with
his
that.
money where his mouth is. Well done, mate.
Definitely.
Hats off to you, sir.
Charlie needs to put. Wow.
Ah, you said that's why his ears were burning. Yes, see, you knew we were talking about him.
Yeah, that's why your ears were burning. Definitely, dude. Definitely.
Yeah.
Well,
you sent it to her as well. She's seen it because when I started talking about it, she goes, her over there, her indoors,
Thanks.
Her indoors has seen that. Yeah,
yeah, I've watched it.
Last of the summer wine. Yeah. Hey, ain't you gonna get us a cup of tea? He's like, you can fucking get your own fucking cup of tea. What do you think I'm fucking here for? Just to make you a fucking cup of tea? And then it's like 2 minutes later, out comes the cups of tea.
Yeah. I'm more into. I have coffee maybe once or twice a day.
Yeah. Last of the summer wine.
Oh God, it's ancient that.
Oh, you got to laugh though. It's funny stuff.
But yeah, we were volunteering last week on the wildfires in
Charitable.
Oh shit!
She struggled then. She said, "We're volunteering last week on the fires in." Oh yeah, I'll give up on that word. I'll give up on that word. Ceredigion.
Yeah, well, it's some Welsh place.
Yeah, just some place where sheepshaggers live.
I'm saying now.
Where they all talk up like this, and they're talking a Welsh accent, and they're going on about it. The further north you go, North Wales, they all talk up like this, like their bollocks haven't dropped. And they're all like, you can't fucking believe it, but they all talking like, Yeah.
Okay, Dinkum.
Nice one, man.
Come on, defrost, you bastards.
It's Matt, you sound like someone from Yorkshire. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's where I think of the what it's called now. Last of the summer wine was from Yorkshire.
Manchester is Yorkshire, really. It is kind of you're
It,
on,
yeah. It's
kind
up the
of
road from where I live anyway.
backing onto Yorkshire. Yeah.
Well, where I live, it's just we're not far from part of Yorkshire anyway. Up near not far from the Saddleworth Moors. Goes up to Yorkshire.
I would class the Manchester accent is really kind of Yorkshire accent. It's not far off it. Yeah.
I don't know the real broad Manx.
Hey, Adrian. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Were your ears burning as well? We were talking about sheep shagging. No. sheep. I got a naughty pill here. Look, folks, I'm going to take a naughty pill now. Right? That's all right.
I've just got an escaping bearded dragon.
It's my antihistamines. Try and stop my bloody nose running.
Come on. I'm going to go chase it then.
Nora Batty, Clegg and Combo. Yeah, that's absolutely right. Yeah.
Go in there again.
British classics. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Simon's rewatching. I don't know how far he is to it now, but it's got all on DVD. Only Fools and Horses, so he's been watching all that now.
Mm.
So
my dad is addicted to Last of the Summer Wine. Whenever I go down his house, right?
Yeah.
Whatever, it'll be like football, rugby. Well, it's mostly rugby. Sometimes he used to be really into American football. I've never seen him watching American football recently. He seems to have deviated away from American football. But he likes poker. He watches the poker games on telly, and he definitely likes his Last of the Summer Wine, and he's always continuously listening to Classic FM. So he's got the computer on with Classic FM, so that's playing with a big screen TV, watching Last of the Summer Wine, and you've got the two things going together. So it's like a clash of sound, you know. And when I go there, I say to him, I said, Dad, can you turn it down, because I can't concentrate on what you're saying, because it's like you got classical music, Last of the Summer Wine, and then what I'll do, I'll be talking to you, and I'll just be looking at the telly like Last of the Summer Wine. I'll be like, what was I talking about? Sorry, Dad. Okay, because it's quite infectious. Yeah.
So you'll lose your train of thought.
Yeah, Dad likes his classical music. He's a big aficionado. There's not many things. I mean, I come in and I say like, "Oh, I've heard this track. Oh, what's this track?" And he goes, "Oh, yeah, that's like Adagio by blah 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 Brahms in the third." He knows it. It's like bing. My dad has got a very very good memory. He's like bang 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 bang. My memory is shit. I can get things come eventually, but they won't come immediately. It's all in there, but it won't pop out. So I go, "Oh, I know that one. I know it. Come on. Please. And I have to play with my mind. I have to massage my mind. I go, come on, go on. I can see it. And then what happens is when I kind of give up and go to the toilet, when I like stand up to go to the toilet, as I'm walking away, I go, I know what that is. It's like when I give up, I get the answer. But when I'm trying for the answer, I'm prevented. That's like a brain thing I have. It's like, want the answer? No. Give up. You can have it.
Yeah.
My brain kind of does this thing with me where it won't let me have the answer.
Yeah, that happens. Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, don't do that. Abandoned, Forgotten Wales. I'm not.
Can't say that.
Llanfair, Pwlgalgan, Gochlin, and Gundroben, and Llantaid, and Sicilios, Golgogoch. Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't even try and say that. Not happening.
Yeah, that is not not nice. And that is an epitome of what Welsh is about. It's about fuck you. That's the Welsh language in general, is like fuck you. It's like Welsh language is fuck off. Yeah, and that name there is like the ultimate fuck off. Yeah. It's like, you want to know how we speak and what it's about? Fuck off. You want to come up into Mid Wales and think you can hang around and we'll all talk in Welsh and be ignorant in front of you? Fuck off. Yeah. It's not all like that, but you can get places. I have had experiences in Wales where even as a Welsh person, yeah, because you don't speak Welsh, you'll walk into somewhere and they'll all be speaking English. The moment you walk in the room, boom, they switch to Welsh. Yeah. And then they start talking about you, going, look, who's this prick who's just come in here now? Fucking look at him. Look at him. Who the fuck this is, dickhead? Like, fucking look at him. Yeah. And they fucking like eyeing you up and down, talking shit about you, you know. And it's a big thing. It's a big thing to talk shit about people. That's like scan you, like, yeah, who the fuck, who's this fucking knob end? Like, blah, 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 blah. And I've been with people, right, who speak Welsh, and we've gone into the depths of Wales. And when I've sat down, and I don't speak Welsh, and I've sat down, and then they've just started doing the scanner thing, like, yeah, look at the fucking wankers. And then my mate's gone back in Welsh and said, oi, don't you be fucking cheeky, because the thing is, it's quite brutal, like some of the Welsh way of like looking at things. And he's gone, oi, excuse me, don't fucking talk about us like that, you know, that's fucking rude. And they're like, ooh, they could speak Welsh, but they still don't like you because you speak Welsh, but you're from South Wales, so you're rubbish. You're not from North Wales. South Wales is rubbish Wales. North Wales is brilliant Wales. Like, they're fucking this bullshit, like, fuck you, elitist bollocks that I just don't get it. Somebody explained it to me one day, but it's bullshit of the highest order, and that's one of the main reasons I do not want to live in Wales. Yeah.
Bloody hell.
I hate the fucking Welsh language. Yeah.
Not good.
Yeah. Why man says, Matt, go back to Wales. Fuck off, Joe. Yeah. The only reason I'd go back to Wales is if Dad took ill, I'd go back and help him. But it's no. You know, I love the people in the Rhondda Valleys. I get on with a lot of people. There's obviously some dickheads there, as we were talking about earlier on. We'll go into that again. But you know, I take people as I take people as I find them, you know. If people are nice to me, I'm nice to them. And if people are shitty with me, I can usually talk them down, you know, because they ain't that bright, some of them, you know. But
some dumb fucks.
But if people are nice and people are genuine, and a lot of people in the valleys are very nice, genuine people, you know. But you know, this whole Welsh language thing, you know, most people speak English. Very few people speak Welsh. And yet the few Welsh speakers, they go around there like little fucking woke tards, you know. They're like, you know, they might as well just fucking paint their hair pink and like wear like, you know, spikes on their shoulders, you know, and just walk around going like, I speak Welsh. What's your problem? What's your problem? Oh, I'm going to spike you with my spikes. Fuck you. That is kind of like how their attitude and mentality is. Like, I'm special. I'm special. I'm different. I'm better than you. It's like, fuck off.
No, you don't need people like that. They're going to go and fuck themselves. Simple as.
Liberty said, he said, we filmed together in November and I haven't put it out yet. Oh, am I feeling the guilt now? I am going to, I'm going to have to dig it out, mate. I'm going to have to dig it out and we're going to have to find where it is, but I shall get on it. There's not just that. I mean, there's stuff I did with there's several. I mean, like Steve, I did a thing with the guy, the UFO thing down in Warminster. That we haven't done anything with that. Fucking hell. I mean, because the thing is, I wanted to make. I didn't just want to make something like basic. I wanted to make something better. I wanted to put graphics in it and put animations and things like this. I wanted to make a real effort with it, and it's like it's a lot to kind of like get going. So I kind of, you know, because these are subjects that need to be, you need to have drone footage, it needs to be cinematic, you need to kind of like introduce it, you need to have like, you know, there has to be cutaways, it needs to be produced, you know, it needs to be production value, you know, going into these things, because you have to tell a proper story, you know. So yeah, I haven't sat down to do that, and I should.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, I should. Yeah.
Mm.
I love the valleys, but it is a very moist place where I can go peacefully. Yeah, it's very moist in the valleys. Yeah, the valleys is actually very temperamental with rain. That is one thing they know about like South Wales and the valleys is it rains a lot in Wales. Yeah.
Well,
you know why that is, don't you? You know why that is? Because any wind that comes in off the sea, yeah, right? You've got cloud, which is carrying water, then it hits the hills and has to go up. And when it goes up those hills, what happens with height? With height, the temperature reduces. Every 1,000 feet, you lose, is it 2 degrees in temperature? Yeah. So I think that's correct. Every 1,000 feet, you lose 2 degrees in temperature. So if you go 10,000 foot high, you've lost 20 degrees. So, you know, think in terms of like Snowdonia, yeah? That difference, you know, like water coming in across the sea from the Irish Sea, yeah? It's got all that moisture in it. It hits Wales, goes uphill, 1,000 feet, but it's lost 2 degrees. Boomf, it's going to drain. Boomf, it's going to dump on Wales. And then, of course, once it's dumped on Wales, it'll carry on over England, which is a lot flatter. Yeah, and it won't dump. So, and of course, when stuff has come from the east, which is over Europe, it will have been over a lot of mountains anyway, because there's a lot of higher mountains over there. So it will have probably dumped a lot of stuff anyway. So it's coming down to lower. So it's actually not going to, you know, produce so much. Yeah. So it's kind of, yeah. If you know anything about weather, I don't know if you've studied weather, folks. But, yeah. Yeah.
No, I don't know everything about weather. I just know it's like temperature's dropped. Oh yeah, I'm hurting.
Yeah.
You get an indication.
Yeah. You get your cyclonics and your anticyclones. Cyclones and anticyclones.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And your Coriolis. Whatever that is. But you can't have if you've got a flat Earth, you can't have a Coriolis effect, because that doesn't make sense. Because we don't have flat Earth.
Tea, please.
Yeah, you can't have a Coriolis effect on a flat Earth, can you?
Yeah, because we don't have a flat Earth.
Yeah.
Microlight
pilots, but yeah, we do get very cold. Yeah, microlight pilots, you've got to wear body suits. The worst, the body's not a problem. It's the hands, it's extremities, the hands on the bar. I used to wear heated gloves to kind of combat this, you know, like electrically heated gloves, but they weren't quite pokey enough to really do the job. I was trying to think of a way of like, could I double the voltage or double the current into these things and get them roasty toasty? But yeah, it takes the edge off, but it doesn't really, you know.
Oh God, no. I'm having cold hands.
No, I had my microlight was fitted out with radio intercoms and heated gloves. Yeah.
Nah, couldn't have cold hands.
No, it's not nice. It's not nice.
No, it ain't. Not nice in the slightest.
But it's like when you go for a walk, you know, you got your hands in your gloves, you know, and you can have really good gloves. But
Yeah.
me, even if I got really good gloves, I'd be walking for like 2 or 3 hours on a snowy day in the winter, walking up a mountain for 2 or 3 hours. My fucking hands feel like they're dropping off. You know what I mean?
No, I can't be doing. Can't stand cold hands.
Yeah. Because they're at the extremities, you know, it's just like they're the end of your body. And, you know, it's the hardest part to heat is the ends.
Yeah, like your feet.
Yeah.
Can't do cold feet either.
Yeah.
No way. Oh, dear.
Yeah. I used to like moon boots. They're quite good.
Oh, God.
Remember moon boots? They were quite nice, comfy, warm moon boots.
I think I remember seeing them. I didn't have any, but I do remember seeing them, though.
Ultra padded, ultra, you know, yeah.
Yeah, I like my boot. I like wearing my boots, so love my boots. Definitely, I like my comfort.
Well, yeah. Who doesn't?
Comfort. Some people don't, and they look bloody ridiculous. And you can see them hobbling around, and it's like, well, why are you wearing that then? You like get ones with like bloody stilettos or whatever the footwear. And I'm like,
I could never understand. It would be a cold night and it would be outside a nightclub and there would be people in like like women would be in skimpy things and blokes would be in shirts, no coat, you know, no coats. And it's just like coat, trousers, or, you know, girls with skirts and a thing. I'm thinking, how the fuck are you going to manage to get home later on? Because a lot of them would walk. They would walk home. They wouldn't get a taxi. They'd walk. How the fuck do you do it? Like, I would be shivering. I would be like,
like I said, never ever bloody dress like that. You know,
like some people seem to either like not have they're not feeling the pain. There's something going on where they're not feeling the pain, or I don't know. What else could it be? I mean, they're not feeling the pain, or they maybe they like the pain. I don't know, but
must do. But I don't care if it's to look good. I'd rather not fucking freeze. And then the amount of times when I used to go out with friends and I'd take a nice big thick jumper or something like that and tie it around my waist. Yeah. And then when you come out of the nightclub and they're freezing and I'm putting it on like, ooh, I'm nice and toasty, and they're like, it's like,
yeah.
Well, I'm not dumb enough. I fucking brought something with me.
Well, see, in more civilized times, they used to have things called cloakrooms, and you would take your coat and you would put it in the cloakroom, and you get a ticket, and then you go back and you get your ticket back, and you know, not so much seen in nightclubs these days.
No,
cloakrooms.
I've not been to a nightclub in fucking ages.
You don't see much of it these days. There's not really cloakrooms in nightclubs. No.
Sad. So many of these things have all gone.
Yeah. And they don't, you know, you just walk in with your coat on, and you know, it's up to you then. You walk around with your coat on in the nightclub, you know, and it's like you put your coat down, and then you go to the bar, get a drink, and you come back, and somebody's nicked your coat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you got a mate watching it.
Yeah, because that is the twats that don't have a coat, realize it's cold, and then nick your coat.
Yes, they do.
Hmm.
What was this? Yeah, just watch out, because I put them against there to
can't get in, can I? Yeah, I did you 3 bits of bread.
3? No need.
Well, give me one back then.
No, I'm not pissing about now.
Yeah. Hardly a beast fit for a king. It was only a bowl of bloody soup.
Oh, shut your mush, you. Git. Thank you. See you in a bit. Happened to me, bro.
There you go. Give me bloody chance.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
There's a Mancunian thing of it. It kind of sounds like Mancunians are whining about everything when they're not. But it's like
No, I'm from Shaw.
Yeah,
Not,
yeah, he's
not,
from
not
Shaw,
much. Not
but
much.
Shaw's more Yorkshire, isn't it, though?
Aye.
Aye.
Yeah. But it sounds like Manx are whining about things.
Oh God. There you go. But no, I'm not originally from Manchester. I've only lived here since I were 14, 15. I was born in Salisbury, Wiltshire.
Yeah.
But then we moved around a lot.
Yeah.
I'm known as the Army brat.
And then you got the Scottish, and they're like, you know, they're like the fuck you, fucking you. It sounds like they're saying fuck you all the time when they're talking to you. It's like fuck you. It's like, okay, you know.
Oh
full
dear,
on.
I'm having was it cheddar and broccoli soup. Very nice.
Hang on a minute, I'm gonna have to. How's that?
Yeah, you're blowing your nose. Yeah, we don't have the tin stuff. We have the stuff in the tubs instead because it's nicer. Bugger the tin stuff. Yeah. Oh, bugger that. But anything to help me throat and make me feel better, I don't care. But I don't want big meals. Yeah, I've got some bread here. Don't know what bread he got this time. Do you not know? I know we're having a roast dinner on Sunday. Not had a roast in ages. Do Scousers still wear shell suits? No, they don't. Hi, Dave. Glasgow Dave.
Oh, not that fucking Scottish cunt.
So this bloody bearded dragon, she's been naughty. She was trying to squeeze into an area she's not meant to go in. Yeah, we are to Easter Sunday, yeah. And false tashes. Oh God. Yeah, remember the bloody Harry Enfield and friends to take the piss then. That was funny.
I like Harry Enfield. Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah,
He's
it's
really
good.
funny. He's
Yeah,
like, calm down. Yeah, those tashes are like, my God.
No, when I have to really blow my nose, it's fucking disgusting. Yeah, and it's like gelatinous goo and mess, and it like, yeah. I surprise myself sometimes. It's like bits come out and they fly. They you know, they fly past the tissue paper.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, and they get onto like your clothing, and it's like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, you're saving it for later.
Yeah, it's like big blobs and globs and chunks and fucking. Yeah, so I'd rather not do that on camera because it's pretty disgusting. So,
yeah, not nice.
Yeah.
Then he knows your head. No, I pull mine out.
I pulled mine out. I pulled mine out with said tweezers.
Yeah, you need to because they're wrong. They just get in the way, and you get ones that fucking near enough. You pull a long one out, and you're like, "What was that up to my brain?"
I've got me toothpicks.
Yeah.
For my teeth. I got me tweezers for me ears and my nose. Yeah, and I sit here and I watch films going ping, 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 ping.
Hi, Tracy.
Yeah.
Pneumatic pneumonia. So you've been in since Wednesday. Fucking hell, Dave. You're not doing too good.
Oh no way. You had pneumonia. Oh shit.
Not good.
That's a lot of phlegm then. So he's the phlegm master. Definitely. He is the phlegm master. He's the phlegmonaut. Oh yeah. So you've been chucking up loads of phlegm.
Ew, right. Dear. Definitely not nice.
Have they given you anything for it? Have they given you anything for it, mate?
After, won't they?
Hopefully they have. Hopefully they're giving you something for it, because it depends. Because it depends what type of infection you've got.
Yeah, true.
Whether they give you antibiotics or not. You know, they have to try to work out which type of infection you got. Yeah.
Your appetite keeps going up and down. Yeah, not good.
Yeah, he said antibiotics. Yeah, he's been Yeah, he's picked up something. Yeah.
Not good.
Picked up a nasty bug. He's on antibiotics.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry to hear that, mate. It's hard work, isn't it? It's hard work. Oh, you'll get through it, though. You'll get through it. One SpongeBob at a time. You'll get through it. Yeah.
Ugh, nasty.
SpongeBob with cheesy bits coming out of him.
Fluid around the heart as well, apparently.
Oh,
That's
shit.
not good. That's really not good, Dave.
Bloody hell.
You really are in the wars.
I don't know. I don't know much about that, actually, fluid around the heart. I've heard the term, but I don't know what it means. So basically, somebody's got into his system.
Oh.
Something's got into his system, and the organs are meant to be separated, aren't they? Yeah. So something's what would have got in, and like there's a fluid buildup in a place it shouldn't be. I'm imagining that's what it means. Is that what it means?
It's not good.
Ooh. You got things in places that shouldn't be in places.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Your lungs had inflammation warfare. Yeah, that's what the British government does to us.
Yeah.
Feeding us bullshit through the BBC. Yeah.
Yeah.
Inflammation.
Bloody hell, and Joe's having a camera up in places. Bloody hell, people are all going through the wars.
Yeah. Yeah. Tracy Jackson. Hello.
Anti-inflammatories, yeah.
Tracy Jackson. Hello. Hello, Tracy Jackson. How are you? Just saw you pop in. Well done.
I mean, yeah, the media do talk shit. They bloody.
Yeah.
Definitely. That's what I'm watching.
YI Man Joe, have you had your camera up yet? She says. Come on, YI. Have you got your camera up? Well, we're coming on to 11. I said I was only going to do an hour, didn't I? So I was going to do an hour because an hour here is an hour away from me editing. You've stolen me. So I'm giving you. It's time, and I'll never get back. So I'm going to. Yes, I have to. And when I edit at 1.5 times speed. So I go through things, yeah, because I have to regain this time. I have to recapture the time.
Oh, good grief.
Yeah. And that's why I do these magic cuts, like I do cut. It's like cut. That's a no, cut. That does not go in. Yeah. They know what I'm talking about because they get to see the secret footage, and I go cut. That's a no. That's a cut. That's a cut. No.
What are you up to, woman? Don't trust her.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, 54 minutes. Bloody
54
hell.
minutes. Bloody hell, mate. Goodness gracious.
It's definitely in the wars, this one. Not doing too good. Laxado as well. Jeez.
Yeah. Oh, poor Glasgow walkabout. No. Oh, mate. Yeah, well.
It sounds like it's so definitely to get a good look over.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Take care of yourself, mate. And thoughts going out to you. Send you some energy.
Oh.
Scottish Dave. Stop being such a twat. and also get well.
Oh,
Right.
you're back. Is your internet back on now?
No, I'm just going to use my data.
Really? Don't use all your data.
It'd be all right.
Jeez. You have non-stop problems with your internet. And considering you've only got one provider, it's really shit.
Well, that's what happens when you only have one choice for internet.
That's shite.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
You're not getting any soup. You can forget it, woman.
Liberty says, I don't know what happened there. It just went back. It went back to Matt eating Pringles again. I haven't eaten Pringles. Now you just like triggered me now. I'm triggered. Right,
Yeah.
so it's your fault now. It's your fault. Because now you've kind of like
come away from everything. Change the subject. I must have swiped the screen. Yeah, I think you have done.
Come on, man.
Jeez.
Gorilla them. Yeah. So how's the weather out there in your region, Storms?
It's beautiful.
Nice. Send some over here. No, that's not going to work. It's a bit overcast at the moment.
Alta Cirrus? Yeah.
Yeah, I can't see it, but
yeah,
because I don't feel like going into Android is the worst thing for, like, if you want to switch cameras.
Yeah. That looks like an Alta Cirrus.
Oh,
What's this cloud?
Am I correct? Tell me, people, am I being stupid? Yeah.
Hey, Jacob. Oh, he's getting some feedback.
Uh-oh.
Somebody is anyway.
Did I do that?
Hello. There we go.
Oh my god! It's not a fucking Alta Cirrus. It's a fucking dinkin' anus.
It is.
It's a dinkin'. It's flying up my anus. Help me! Help me! My anus is burning.
Oh god,
Fucking hell. Need some Rectinol to put that down there.
Yeah. Do you
I don't know if you guys have Rectinol. It's music to your ear.
Rectinol? No. Did you not realize
Rectinol?
Rectinol. Go on then. Tell what's that about then?
I don't know. It's some fucking hemorrhoid cream.
Yeah.
Oh, Rectinol. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like some cream,
sorry, my
like
Wi-Fi was spazzing out there.
Yeah, no, we got like the noise of a sort of like like a wasp sort of thing.
Yeah, but it's gone now, so we're all right.
Yeah. Coming
Definitely
through.
right.
Hello, Jacob.
Hopefully
You're all good now. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. But then, what would we expect from the Australian outback?
Mate.
Something going.
When I was out, I'm actually.
Oh, has he lost connection? Or he was here, and then he just went quiet.
Oh dear. He really is in the outback, folks. He really is in the outback. Hey, you really are in the middle of nowhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
We lost you for a second. You really are in the middle of nowhere.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think he's losing connection.
Bird up.
Or it's got
Bird up.
bad connection.
Bird up. He'll come back. He'll come back.
He will be. Definitely.
He's doing a bird up, bird up, bird up, bird up, bird up. He's
No,
trying to find a higher point. No.
Don't go towards the light. Go towards our voices.
Yeah.
Go to the light. Go to the light.
Tracy, I think that stuff, the thing with Katy Perry was the biggest load of shite ever. So fake.
That was.
Well, it's a bit like it's just like yeah, we're the kind of like runner-up crew,
Sad.
It's like Elon is doing proper missions, and they're going, yeah, we just do like fun jumps.
I'm pretty sure it was faked. All of it.
It was.
Because there's no way they hit the ground as hard as they did and walked out with he, bullshit.
Normally they land in the water, don't they?
Yeah.
No. They've got like incident jets, so they just blast before they go, just before they land, and it's like radar detection. So the moment it knows it's got like zoom, it's got radar detectors, and it'll be like poof, and it'll just poof. Yeah, that will cushion your blow. Yeah, you don't think
round two?
Yeah,
round two.
Yeah, that's all right. I'll move the chair leg off the cord.
Storms doesn't think that the Oprahs went to space.
No, I think it was all bullshit.
But in the Katy Perry and all that shit.
You didn't go to space. They didn't go to space.
I don't know. They could have. I mean, I don't know what kind of drugs they had on board.
Yeah.
Well, they're riding a big fucking dildo.
Yeah.
No, I don't believe in flat Earth. But I don't know. Just too many variables or don't add up.
Yeah.
Hey, I could be wrong. If Katy Perry wants to prove me wrong, then go right ahead. But
do you know what I noticed about the whole thing? Right. This is the thing that I noticed, which was weird. Right. They were all walking around going, oh, I'm so emotional and I'm crying now. I'm crying and I'm emotional. And I never saw a single tear.
Yeah, because they're shit actresses, that's why.
No, chat and shit.
Yeah.
But I'm crying on the inside.
Yeah. They can't screw their face up for all the Botox,
Yeah.
I mean, where were the tears? You say you're crying. When I cry, tears come out.
Yeah. William
But
Shatner.
when you cry, I'm crying. No tears come out.
No.
Weird.
Yeah, William Shatner cried, and he got really pissed off at Bezos because he couldn't give two shits. He was too. All he gave a shit about was media hype. Popping a bottle of champagne and going, "Yeah, look at this. See what I did." Me. But yeah, William Shatner, he said it changed his whole perspective on life. I guess it was probably one of his biggest goals. He spent a whole career pretending to be in space, but to actually go there was like, I think, the number one on his bucket list. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't take any energy away from it at all. I mean, it's fantastic what they did, but I really couldn't understand. They were saying like, I'm so emotional. I'm crying now. I'm crying. I'm literally, I'm crying here. And it's like, well, where's the tears? There's no tears.
Fake tears, more like.
That was the thing that freaked me out. I was looking really closely in 1080p, really closely, and I was like, there's no tears. What's going on? Where's the tears? Do you have tear ducts? Do you have tear ducts?
Of course
Oh
not.
no, the Botox replaced those.
I'm just sad they
Definitely.
didn't just leave him up there, you know.
No.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, they could have done
It would have done the world a favor.
it.
I want to know why they couldn't actually cry real tears.
Yeah,
because they're fake people with fake personalities.
I don't know.
They don't even know who they are.
I don't know. I mean, it's just a question. I'm not saying that they're not nice people. Then they probably are very nice people, you know. But I just want to know where's the tears? Do you expel liquid from your body or not?
probably when they piss and shit, but that's about it.
Yeah. Do you know where I'm going with that? Yeah.
They do have the Botox leaks, yeah.
Yeah. In a private chat.
Oh, okay. Have a look. Jeez. Oh no.
No, I'm only joking.
Oh my god, yeah.
I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to
Yeah,
say
of course they are.
it. I'm not going to say it.
Of course they are.
Yeah, side blinking eyes. You know?
Definitely they are.
Excuse me. Yeah, so that country town I went to, there was. I'm actually back in Adelaide now. I'm back home.
Oh, you're back home now.
But yeah, the whole time I was up there was no internet, no mobile phone service.
Right.
Because apparently they were upgrading the network.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
So for them to upgrade the network, all the locals had no service for 5 days.
Wow.
Yeah, just before I left, they literally turned it on. So
Oh, they were waiting for you to go then, were they?
yeah, something like that. So yeah, that's why I couldn't send it like straight away. I had to wait till I got home.
Oh, that's why mine screwed up. They were fixing yours. I see how it works.
Yeah.
Bastard.
Yeah.
You don't fix yours then, do they, Barry? It's always Lee going
Well,
Well,
I was so
Australia.
jealous of the guy next to me at the because I was staying at the back of the pub in these cheap rooms. They're only like 30 quid a night.
Bloody hell, that is cheap.
Yeah, and they were clean at least because you know I carry around a black light, so I check the sheets and everything, make sure there's no jizz on the walls or piss all around the toilet and everything. The place was spotless. I couldn't floor it.
Good,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Pale Horse. I'm kind of like, yeah.
That's Simon.
Yeah, I kind of I wonder sometimes. Sometimes I wonder, you know.
That's who Simon goes by, is a pale horse. I'll send you them videos that we've done.
I was jealous of the guy in the room next to me because there was no internet, no phone service, so it just basically had SOS on the phone. And I look out I was looking at the window of my room, and then the car next to me, in the room next to me, he's got a bloody Starlink just sitting up on the roof of his car.
Okay.
So I asked him, "Oh, do you mind if I fucking steal some of your Wi-Fi?" You know, and he went, "Nah, fuck off."
Yeah,
yeah, because it's bloody expensive as well. That is, you know.
It was you.
I would have downloaded all his fucking, use his monthly allowance, you know.
Yeah. Well, there's not meant to be a a monthly allowance, really. If you're paying a normal subscription, it's kind of like pretty.
They don't do unlimited. They don't do unlimited with Starlink.
Oh.
Yeah, you only get so many gigabyte, so many 100 gigabyte a month. You know, depending on what size plan you buy.
Right.
Based on volume, and it includes up as well as down.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone's got to pay for all those satellites, don't they?
Well, yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, it's fair, you know. Yeah.
Hey, it's pretty good speed, and it's so long as you can see the sky, you've got a service. You know.
Yeah.
Cut out the phone companies and all the ISP providers and all that shit.
Yeah. And Elon obviously wanted to drop things into areas that were like disaster areas, and the American government said, "Oh, we've got a plan for that. We've got money designated for that. It's okay. We don't need you, Elon. We don't need you under Biden." They went, "No, we don't need you. We don't. It's all sorted. We've got billions here sorted." And the billions never got spent on anything. And nobody got anything.
Yeah, it just disappears.
It just disappears. Yeah. And it's like, oh, right. Yeah. And Elon said, "Do you know, you're a bunch of cunts. I'm just going to do it anyway." And he just fucking just sent the stuff out. And he just went, "Here, have it."
Yeah.
You're a bunch of cunts. You don't want to help people. You want to cripple people. You want to disable people. You want to fuck people up. You're pricks. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, if I had to travel more and more, you know, out of the metropolitan area here in Australia, I'd definitely just buy one, because they're not really. It's not that expensive.
It isn't.
And you can turn it off if you're not using it. So I'm actually thinking about getting a Starlink antenna array and just turning it on when I go out bush, you know. So
British Schmalicom, you know, the fucking the British company that screws, absolutely puts you through the mincer, with overpricing, always
like the NASA of telecommunications.
Oh, they love to bend you over and give you a good spanking before they they loop you up and stick it in you.
Yeah, balls deep, right? Yeah.
They invented most of the technology that went over to the US and got used in the United States, but we weren't allowed to have it because we weren't rich enough. Yeah.
Right.
So Americans had all this fucking fast broadband. Yeah. Americans had all this fast broadband and stuff that we invented. Yeah. And it's like, but we can't get it because BT are like, no, we're going to screw these peasants for every penny they've got. Because that's what Britain's about. It's about screw the peasants for every penny they've got. Yeah. That's what we're living. That's what you do in the UK. You screw the peasants. Screw the peasants.
Yeah, Barry, that's not a bad price you're paying there, eh? You know, $65 US a month for one
about
gig.
After about 9 months, it's gonna go. After about 9 months, it's gonna. It's gonna increase after.
Most movies I download are about 6-7 gig.
Yeah.
Man at death's door wants to come on.
I know he does. We'll see. Because with people talking at the moment. See how it goes. 1 gigabyte. Mine's I've got.
But Starlink. I put it in for somebody because BT were buggering about because BT don't throttle honest, but BT were the company that invented throttling.
Yeah, they're
throttling. They're throttlers. Yeah, they were the company that invented throttling. Yeah. So whilst America had DSL, which is digital subscriber line. Yeah, which
Yeah.
means as fast as you upload is as fast as you download. Because why not? Why can't
Yeah.
you send as fast as you receive? Why can't you? Why can't you?
It's
Yeah,
just wise.
Britain was like, no, you can receive, but you can't send. Yeah, that's Britain. No, you can't send, because if you send, you'll be sending lots of stuff, and you'll be getting over yourself, wouldn't you? And you'll be broadcasting and being all out there and doing stuff. If you can send stuff. No, you're not sending stuff.
I'm surprised you guys don't have a broadcasting, have to have a broadcasting license to use YouTube, you know, because you have to have a fucking license to own a TV, you know.
Don't,
Yes.
don't give them ideas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, it's like fucking, you know, like, no, they don't want you to speak, but they want you to receive.
Listen. Yeah,
Listen.
just listen and
Listen.
shut up. Yeah.
Shut up. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. So, yeah, we have ADSL, which should have been called BDSL. Can you imagine if it was called BDSL? It's almost like BDSM, isn't it? Yeah. Which is pretty much what Britain is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a
Getting whooped.
paedophile factory.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So we've got ADSL, asynchronous DSL. We don't have real DSL. We have neutered DSL. Yeah. We have fuck you DSL.
It's got an
Fuck
enlarged
up.
prostate.
Yeah. Yeah.
It dribbles.
We have that. We have the wank stain fucking system. Yeah. Whilst the rest of the world is enjoying like fun. Yeah. And it's like, no, you're not having that. No, you're not having it. Yeah.
Not in this country, you're not.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I can't understand why they can't just roll out fibre. I mean, we can roll out fibre here, and there's massive distances, you know, but you know, in population, we're sprawled out, you know.
Yeah.
In the UK, it's everything's a lot more condensed, you know. So to get from, you know, one point to the next, and just expand the whole network with fibre.
Yeah, we've got fibre optic now. We have.
Yeah.
You do get it in like big areas and big centers, but you know, out in the countryside, they're like, no, we're not gonna spend that, because what we'll do is we'll say, oh, you want fiber in your village? This is what they used to do, right? This is what they used to do. You want fiber or you want fast internet? Your village can come up with the money, or you can come up with the money, and we want £50,000. We want £100,000 to put in some poles and do some work. Yeah, we want you to pay for it. And it's like, hang on, how much money are we giving you over the years, British Telecom, to make you into the biggest fucking company that took over other phone companies in other countries because you're so big? Yeah.
Yeah.
You're so fucking big with the money we were making from fucking phone calls, which were free. Phone calls were free in other countries. Yeah.
Yeah.
We were all paying for them.
Yep.
Yeah. And we were paying through the nose. But you say, no, we're having all that money and we're going to decide what we're going to do with it. No, you're having nothing. And we want all of it. No, your communities are going to pay for us to put the poles in. It's like, do you want our fucking business or what? That's my attitude. Do you want my money or not? And clearly, yeah, they're not getting the fucking message, because Elon just went, do you know what, BT? Fuck yeah.
Just go over their head. Put us
Just go right over you.
Yeah. That's it. Cut out the middleman.
Yeah. Cut out the bullshit. Cut out the fucking quango. Cut out the, you know, the oh, you can't have that, sir, because of reasons. Yeah. It's like, no. Yeah.
The thing that blows me away is how they get rid of the latency.
cat's out there.
is amazing. You know what I mean? Like it's all to do with data compression.
They might.
And, you know, compressing data, sending it, and then expanding it at the other end to absorb and remove the latency out of it. So you can have a conversation like we are right now.
Yeah.
From all over the bloody world. But it's just like, but through satellite, you know, bouncing up off a satellite and back down again. It takes a bit of time. But they've figured out a way of just eliminating that. And, you know, that's what I was using when I was out. The normal phone didn't work. But I could make calls and text messages with my Iridium satellite phone.
Yeah.
You know, you just don't have internet access through that service. You know, you probably could, but it's too antiquated, that satellite service. But it works.
Iridium is just like a phone and basic data service. Yeah, you know, some users probably do have access to be able to pipe stuff through it, but you know, you're talking like actually pointing a dish, like, you know, old schooly, you know. But that's the point. It's old school. You know,
I don't like using it too much because it's literally pumping massive amount of microwaves right next to your head, you know, with that extendable antenna. But I know it's not ionizing radiation, but still, you know, exposing your brain to that much electromagnetic radiation, you know, you probably want to limit it to brief conversations. No,
you do really. That's what it is. It's an emergency kind of like, I need to make this call. It's very important. But you know, you kind of like, if you can, you put it on speakerphone. You hold your hand away from your head because it is pumping out a lot of power.
Yeah, well, this thing doesn't have hands free, and you got that big pull up antenna, you know, right next to your head. But my mate, he's like, I told him, I said, look, man, it's $5 a minute, because he goes, well, I've got to ring the missus, or, you know, I won't have one when I go home. And I'm like, okay, now you got to check in. And he was freaking. There was no mobile service. And I said, well, I brought the satellite phone, but it's going to cost you.
You're meant to be away doing something for charity. And he has to ring his missus to please say, yeah, I'm still alive. Like,
yeah.
You know,
it's very expensive, but
he has to check in. He has to check in, or he's in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh,
don't worry. I'll give him plenty of shtick. I'll give him plenty of shtick about that, mate.
Don't blame you.
Yeah.
In the background, I'm going, while he's talking in the background, I'm going, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. He's like fucking he couldn't walk away quick enough, you know. You're going to stir up.
Yeah.
Don't blame you. I'd be there taking the piss too.
You should just put on a voice and go like, "Hi, honey, come back to bed." Who's that? Who's that?
That's right.
Yeah, wind her up. Oh dear.
Play the sound of a shower in the background while he's talking, you know.
Yeah.
Fucking funny.
Yeah. How do you like your eggs? Fully fertilized.
Jesus.
Oh god.
That's a shit relationship then. No trust.
And speaking of eggs, I've been watching. There's a live feed on YouTube of this bloody. It's 24 hours a day of a nesting box in the UK, and it's a blue tit. Have you seen the blue tit? Yeah. Nothing like a bit of tit in the morning, you know.
Yeah. I've had a few of them grab me out of buildings and come around my fucking house and fucking raid me. I have no love of tit.
I'm gonna go toilet.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Especially blue tit.
Yeah.
I was watching this thing bloody squeeze out, and it's shat 7 eggs already.
Jesus.
You know.
Yeah, and people type in the chat section, you know, like, oh, at this point in time, you know, you can see it popping out an egg, and literally, you know, he's jumped to that that timeline, and then, sure enough, and you just see this thing. It's You can see its tail twitching, so obviously its cloacas going, you know, wow, wow,
Yeah.
wow, wow. And it's like,
Pulsating.
fucking, out pops this little fucking speckled egg.
Oh yeah, I've got to go to the toilet. Oh, bloody hell. Now I'm gonna hobble over and keep back.
Or we can talk dirty now.
Yeah.
She's
Nothing
gone.
unusual use anyway.
It's your 3D glasses, man.
Yeah. They are close by, mate. They are very close by.
They're always only an arm's length away.
Yeah.
Just not.
But yeah, those. Well, go on, carry on.
I was going to say, did you like that? You like that? The shit I stirred up with those coppers.
I was going to say, yeah. Oh look, she's listening.
Guys.
She's listening. So are we going to hear you do pee-pees?
Oh.
Go in.
She hasn't muted herself. Look. we're gonna hear her pee-pees.
Well, it's not going to be like the birthday stream.
Oh my god! Yeah. I'm gonna blow my nose a minute. Oh fucking! This is gonna be grim. Yeah. Oh.
Glasgow asked me, do I like to wear koalas? No, I try and stay away from the little vicious bastards. But I have seen a coat made out of koala fur.
Yeah.
It was vintage, obviously. It was pretty old, like over 100 years old. But yeah, apparently they were using them for fur, which doesn't surprise me in the least, because a lot of the souvenir shops used to be able to buy a stuffed koala, and it was actually made out of kangaroo fur. So you imagine we're killing one national animal and then Frankenstein it into another, you know. You're right there, man.
Yeah, just.
Or is that Jackie's farting?
Yeah, it's just Jackie shouting. Yeah, she's shouting.
Yeah, she's dropping a deuce.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You can't get the staff. That's what it is. You can't get the staff anymore. They just don't. You can't get them. Yeah.
What staff?
The staff. You
Staphylococcus. Staphylococcus infection.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't get the the crew to do the job. There we are. Right. I think I'm pretty good to go now. So yeah. Back in the room. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're right.
Needs must and all that.
Yeah.
So you've been chilling out, you know. Are you staying indoors, or are you tenting, or what were you doing? What's it sort of like?
Oh, right now it's not even 8 o'clock in the morning, mate.
Mm-hmm.
I literally I got this internal clock that's just fucking. I can't even, like, you know, today's public holiday, Easter.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, like, yeah, I wake up at about 6 in the morning at the latest, and that's it. You know? And my brain just flips on. Drives Jane insane. she's just gone to work about fucking half an hour ago.
Are you back home now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're back home. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was saying, it sounded like you were on your normal mic because you had the kind of.
Yeah, I got the studio mic going. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you can hear all the bloody bird.
I was saying, I was thinking you might still be up at the thing. You know, that was a couple of days ago, was it? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because there was no internet or anything, I couldn't send you the videos until I got home because of the bandwidth and all that bullshit. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Got you now. Now I understand. Right.
Yeah. But yeah. She's coming back. Went through. Like I just work out a plan. You know, we're just going to travel the road less traveled, if you want to put it that way. Like it's all these dirt.
I was thinking.
Tracks.
I was like thinking, he's sending me these videos. He's there now. Oh, that's
Yeah.
really cool. He's actually there now. No, that was days
I wish
ago.
I could have. I wish I would have gone live, mate, and bloody showed it to you live. But
Yeah.
everything was just balked, you know, and literally the night before I left, because I left in the morning. Night before I left is when it all just everything all powered back up, and because the locals were because there was a government, the premier of the state was there, and the phones hadn't worked for 5 days, and then 3 minutes before his plane lands, fucking everything turns on. Oh,
Yeah, it's about right then, isn't it?
the
Oh, yeah,
locals are
right.
just going,
Oh.
this is fucking bullshit, you know? Like,
Yeah.
how come he arrives and everything works perfect,
Right.
Yeah.
and then after he fucked off, everything shut down again.
Oh,
Oh, it sounds good.
But luckily, it was only for 2 hours, but it was enough at the pub. You know, half the town was there at the pub, pretty pissed, and they were fucking getting angry. You know? You could see the pitchforks and, you know, flaming torches getting ready,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden, everything turned on,
Soft
and
law, innit?
then no one gave a shit because they could fucking finally get on the internet, you know, and see where their Amazon packages are and stuff.
Oh God, yeah.
I had a funny one with a company. I bought something, and it's like it says, "Hey, we're in the UK. You can buy from us." And I go like, "Okay, well, I'll buy that thing then." It's like, right, it's going to cost £20 to send it to you. And I think that's a bit fucking
Well, that's not in
expensive.
the UK then, is it?
I'm like, that's a bit expensive. It's like, so I'm okay. So I'm like, oh, I'll track the package. So 4 days have gone by, and I want to see where the package is moving. You know, so I just check on it. You know, it's like, in order to track my package, I have to install an app called Shopify.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I've heard of it. Yeah,
I've heard of
Shopify.
this shit.
Yeah. And Shopify loads up loads of other apps and shit that you don't want that start giving you notifications and start going blah, 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 and siphoning your data and going, hello, do you want this? Do you want this? Hello. And it's like,
We want to sell you shit.
really? So in order to get my tracking number, I have to install this app. And they contacted me today and they said, "Oh, we're really sorry about that. How did this happen?" And I said, "How did it happen? It happened because it's part of your fucking designed website and you know exactly what you're up to." And I said, no, you can go over here to a tracking section. I said, "Oh no, but if I come here, it wants me to install this. Why? Yeah." I said, "Now you direct me to the thing, but if I go into my orders and my basket and my previous orders and I say I want to track, it goes, no, install the app." And they go, "Oh no, but you can go to this other thing that's like hidden away down here." And I was like, no.
Yeah, how many times have you loaded software though that actually does the exact same thing? Like it'll say, "Oh, you get it. It's like a bonus. It's like a gift here. You know, you get this installed, but you have to have it installed on your system to get the program you want."
Oh yeah, Randall.
And it's all fucking harvesting shit. You know, it's data brokers. They just want your information, where you go, what you do, what you look at.
Yeah.
You know, what you buy. You know, yeah.
It's like, well, I'll tell you what then. I'll install your app Shopify if you give me £10 off the price of the item. How's about that?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. That's my price. That's my offer to you.
That's how Temu works.
£10. Yeah.
That's how Temu work. You've discounted products just so they can get your intellectual property and fucking
Until the
anything
tariffs
else,
kick
your
in.
identity, track you, where you go, what you do, what you buy, and then constantly bombard you with
and
bullshit
Temu
advertisements.
factories have just gone up in flames in China. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Yeah, but I think there's only one in the UK.
They're pissed about the tariffs, is what it is.
There's heaps everywhere. But what's happening is the whole country's imploding, you know?
Yeah.
Trumpy's done his job. He's fucking... See, China have been fucking with America for
Yeah.
years, and they've been screwing them from the inside with TikTok, you know, as their number one weapon. Temu, number 2 weapon. You know, what's the other one? Alibaba, number 3 weapon. And America's
Ain't good.
the Don is fucking like, well, the only way we can do is fight fire with fire. And so he's screwing them where it hurts. And
and they're like, right. They said, okay, did you hear today they've cut off? China is now cutting itself off. You're not having any chips now. The West is not having any chips from China. So we're not having chips. We're not having chips now from China. China is going to go it alone on its own, and it's going to be superior.
And meanwhile,
everything China has been stolen intellectual property
from the West.
They steal everything. They steal everything, and they lie and they lie and they lie. So
they'll come from America and Canada now.
They lie to themselves. They're criminals. They're fucking criminals, wholehearted fucking criminals, and they've got the balls to fucking say, "Oh no, yeah." It's like, what? All your fucking fighter aircraft look like American fighter aircraft. Oh, what is it? Because you just tried to copy
Russian,
America, and Russia. You just copy. You just copy. But the thing is, copying is fine, but it degrades the quality. And guess what? You don't have quality.
No, they don't.
When you make a photocopy of a photocopy of a photocopy, you end up with nothing but spots all over the page.
Your shit don't work in the battlefield.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
No, it's all about appearances outward. Even when it's rotten to the core, a lot of their ships are rusting to shit as well, because they used cheap steel that the steel company was ripping them off. The military, because for profit, making shit steel with crappy.
It's all
and the way it was put together was all shonky, and
it's
now
a rotten apple. China, Russia, it's a rotten apple. And when you break through, all you just see is the worm inside going blah 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 blah.
Would you want to be? Would you want to be a fighter pilot in one of those jets? Hell no.
No way. It'd be like goose, when you punch out. Goose.
Yeah.
Either the chair will launch you out of the aircraft, but there might not be a parachute attached to the chair.
Yeah. Well, sorry, we didn't. We had to sell those.
Save money. Yeah. We sold them to
money.
North Korea.
If they get a parachute at all, it's probably a testes from model rockets, and good luck with that.
Yeah.
No. I mean, China has been shown time after time after time to be producing rubbish. They said, "Oh, we got a stealth fighter," and people went round it and they went, "Hang on, it's got screws. It's using screws. That's angular surfaces that will reflect radar. It's like rivets. They're using rivet guns and screws. It's like you can't use that on a stealth aircraft. It has to have absolutely flat surfaces."
When they did when they did that propaganda thing, like where they filmed the military, marching and goose stepping and all the rest of it, and they've got those trucks with missiles, and they picked it up on one of the China videos, but also in North Korea, it was almost hilarious. The nose of the intercontinental ballistic missile was like off-centered. it sort of bent upwards, and you could see it was just fiberglass, just crap. And it was like mache and painted. These things are they're not even real assets, but they're out there, going, "Oh yeah," and all the people waving the flags, and look how,
looks
fear
good.
us because we will wipe you off the planet with our paper mache missiles, And I'm not saying that they don't have, bombs, but a lot of this shit is just
a lot of it is kind of like a wing and a prayer. Yeah,
portraying outwardly. Yeah, if fake it till you make it kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
And it ain't working too well for Xi Jinping at the moment with all this.
I mean, you know,
stuff that
they're
Don's
doing
doing.
do you know where they test rockets? Now, America tests rockets out in the middle of a desert in a safe area where there's no people. Do you know where China tests rockets? In the
Right next
middle
to
of
towns and cities.
a town. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not good.
And hydrazine. Yeah, hydrazine gas.
Hydrazine fuel. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
which is
orange
extremely pointless.
It's really
Yeah,
corrosive and dissolves flesh on contact. Yeah.
Ooh, give me some of that. Yeah.
And it's like, let's just test this rocket. And people are like, oh, I never knew there was a rocket test thing going on up there. I never knew.
Coming towards them.
Like,
And they're like,
really?
like a Godzilla movie, looking over their shoulder, running in the opposite direction.
The Chinese government don't give two shits about anyone.
No, they don't.
They don't care about anyone. And they go, oh, we're all about the people. We're all about... They don't. They don't give a fuck about anything or anyone, right? They're absolutely insolent, dumb, thick, and nasty.
And
the sooner they fucking wake up, yeah, if they have to be fucking slapped around the fucking head to be fucking made to wake up, wake the fuck up.
They are the Ferengi of planet Earth.
Yeah.
Anyone who's a Trekkie will know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the
Oh my
Ferengis,
God. Could you imagine a little Asian with big ears?
I'm sure I can find one for you.
No,
The supreme leader
it's
looks
not-
like
it's-
Winnie the
it-
Pooh. So
And the
fucking
thing
hell.
is, it's not a fault of the people because the people have been brainwashed, you know, and it's not a fault of the people. I do not dislike Chinese people, but I mean the fucking government machinery that fucking controls
Oh,
it
it's not the
all
people.
is just fucking
The government have created.
backwards brain warp.
Yeah. Well, the government's created this situation themselves. That it's going to. They are literally causing the death of their own government. You know,
They are imploding.
Yeah.
Because they will
because
not accept they are fucking bullshit.
Yeah. If you push someone and you keep pushing and pushing and pushing, eventually someone will push back.
Yeah.
You know? And
they're starting to get demonstrations now, and Chinese people are rising up, and they're fucking starting.
Even at the
eventually,
risk of their own lives, they don't
eventually,
care.
the Chinese people just go, do you know what? We've had a fucking guts full of these pricks.
Yeah.
And some have. I mean, they've left the country, but it's very hard to do.
No. I think they'll be not flee, fucking take over.
Oh, I think I would just leave.
Yeah,
I know. The government is pretty big as far as the number of people and stuff, and they've got the military. That more their military is more about trying to control their own citizens than
controlling themselves. Yeah.
And because that's the biggest fear that the government has there is their own people, because they put them there and they're they try to embed themselves so that they can't be taken down, but there's just too many people,
and people
and if
are
they all
starting
rose
to wake up in China.
You'll see a revolution again, I'm sure. Maybe in our lifetime. I think so. I think Xi's Emperor Xi's time is limited, and he knows it. But where the fuck's he going to go? Brazil, Venezuela,
really crappy places.
No, maybe go somewhere where they got a lot of honey.
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah, because there ain't no fucking bees in fucking China. There ain't no birds in fucking China.
They use people with who collect the pollen, and they have them in puffers, and they climb the trees and they puff pollen on the blossoms.
God,
they do. I mean, they do fly in bees from Australia. They fly in bees from all over the world. They buy them in, but they don't last long because all the pesticides in the environment wipe them the bees out pretty quick. So they literally, it's cheaper to just pay someone a few pence an hour to go and dust a tree with pollen.
Not to mention all the, the pollution. I mean, oh my God, Hong Kong is still probably pretty nasty, isn't it? I mean, you can't even walk about, Hong Kong without a mask on.
Yeah,
And
I mean, Hong
Kong.
Kong's one place, but Beijing's another, and Beijing is like the 7th level of hell. It's absolute freaking apocalyptic dystopia, that sky. They come, honestly, they come to Australia and I see the Chinese and they just stand there and look at the sky. They just stand there and look at the sky because they've never seen clear blue sky with wispy clouds, and the smell of the air doesn't stink like, I don't know, toxic bloody hydrogen and peroxides.
That's why I like shit.
Yeah. And then when the sun goes down, they look up and there's fucking, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
What is that? Oh, that's called the Milky Way,
Woo.
Yeah, because they've never seen it, because of the pollution between light pollution and air pollution. There's just a blanket over the country, like you can actually just stare at the sun while it's setting and it doesn't hurt your eyes. It's just an orange ball, because there's so much particulates in the air that it's just like wearing welding goggles,
Yeah.
It just scatters the light to the point where it just doesn't burn your retina looking at it.
Yeah.
There's nothing for you.
Yeah, I feel sorry for the Chinese people, but
I do too.
They've all got internet and they've all got phones, and they can break out of the box and break out of the matrix, and a lot of them are, and maybe they'll see some sense, and maybe there'll just be some sort of big ground movement to sort of.
I wondered if the government would just literally, how they cut. Well, they attempted to cut they did cut a cable. They've been cutting sea cables, and they did on Taiwan. They cut one of their cables there. But I was thinking it won't be long before the CCP just literally cut the cables themselves to their own country, just to completely isolate the population.
From the outside world. Yeah.
I thought they would have done that probably before anything, because invading Taiwan to try and get the technology, because Taiwan has all of the 2 or 3 nanometer GPU technology, machinery and everything to create those chips. All of that's rigged to blow. And if China tries to invade Taiwan,
China has now tried to put out loads of bot videos saying China has the best 3 nanometer stuff. We've invented better than everywhere else. We're better than everywhere else. Like they do propaganda. We've got the shit. We got the shit. We got the shit.
Yeah, man. They don't have shit.
They don't have fucking shit.
Yeah, they've got like what you had in your Nokia phone, mate. That's the tech they've got. They've got like the Apple iPhone 6 technology of chips. They can stack a whole bunch of chips on a board and try and get it to do 1/100th of what is coming out of Taiwan and the US. And they want that tech, but they just can't have it. And like I said, if they try and invade Taiwan, all of that shit is just rigged to blow. They will detonate and destroy all those machines, because they're not going to let that technology slip into. And I mean, communist hands.
TSMC has literally, for the last 20 years, been building new die plants, and it's coming to fruition now. And they're actually like, over the next 15 years, they're going to have like the next generation, and they're building it in the US. So Apple products and semiconductors and all your shit is going to be built back in the US.
Yeah. 14,000 was it Taiwanese were flown over to teach the Americans what they've been doing because these guys are the experts, you know, and so they're training and building this new centers where the all the wafers will be, you know, it'll be silicon mined in America, chips made in America, and they'll be more expensive, but I'll tell you what, they'll definitely be the best.
But I can't fucking say it. Strategically, you cannot allow an enemy country to be the people that are supplying you the thing that will fuel your missiles and war defense, proper, you know, everything and economy. You can't allow them to be the people that do that because, you know, say they design back doors into it and stuff. It's just not safe, really, is it?
That's exactly what they've been doing, isn't it? You know, when you look at the cameras,
you cannot do it. And Trump is smart. Trump is smart, you know, because he's like, nah, we're not having this shit. And Biden was like, do you know what? Biden was like, yes, here's my fanny. Stick it in there.
Why am I not surprised?
Biden, I think Biden should be put through a fucking a blender, to be honest. He should be put in a blender and just like, does it blend? Remember that channel on YouTube? Yeah. Does it blend? And they put iPhones in there. Does it blend? Well, I would love to see an episode of that channel with Biden. Does it blend?
Oh God.
We didn't have to turn it. We didn't have to turn it on. It was already fucking blended.
Yeah, you remember Toad in a blender? Yeah, that little GIF. Well, it wasn't a GIF really. I mean, it's like one of those little. I can't remember the format. It was those little animations, but they were interactive.
AI.
No. It's like this is going back to like. You know, it was just a frog in a blender. You put the frog in the blender and then you just press button 1 and speed, and it would stir him around a bit, and then eventually, you just blend him up. Yeah, I don't know. It's there were these old games on SWF, I think. Swift.
Right. Shockwave files.
Java. I think it was JavaScript.
Oh, bloody hell.
Shockwave. Yeah.
Those silly little games.
Shockwave files, yeah. SWFs.
Okay, see you later, Joe.
So, well, you know, spastics in charge of things will be spastics. And, yeah. I'm glad America is in charge with spastics at the moment. That's very good. Yeah. What do you think about all this missing gold? Have you heard about the missing gold?
Yeah, I heard that was it Germany was going to yoink so many thousand tons, 1,500 tons of gold back that was being held in reserve.
Yeah,
in the US, and they said we want our gold back, and America's sort of like going, oh shit, where the fuck are we going to pull that out of?
Oh God!
And Trump wants to inspect the Federal Reserve, and they said, we're not just going to look at the gold; we want to actually audit the gold. Yeah,
not lead bars with gold plating like Chinese gold, because I don't know if you heard about that, but they said something like about 80% of all gold in China is fake, and it's so good too. It will fool a lot of machinery, testing equipment, all sorts, you know, until you really get down to the nitty gritty, actual molecular structure. It's fake, you know, and
they what was it? There was a substance. They can spray paint it, and basically, you know, spray paint it with gold, you know, and then basically it's got the same weight as gold. You know, it's a substance that's got the same weight as gold, but you spray it, and it sort of effectively it looks and weighs as good as gold. So on the outside, it looks like gold. Yeah, if you were to take a scraping, it would be gold, but inside it is a completely different substance. I can't remember what the substance was though. Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty good at faking shit.
Titanium.
Ah.
Yeah.
Titanium, Glasgow is saying. Titanium, heavy metal. Yep. Or tungsten. That's right. No, I think it's tungsten.
Yeah.
Tungsten. Yeah, well done, Doug Scott.
Geez, ducks.
Yeah, I guess you could. That would be fairly cheap, wouldn't it, to just give it away?
Yeah.
If it was tungsten, yeah.
Yeah, titanium's light. Tungsten is very
tungsten
heavy.
Is extremely brittle and hard, whereas gold is soft and malleable,
Yeah.
But there are ways of with metal. I don't know. They're screwing around with metallurgy where they can literally
they
the scratch
electroplate
test, the acid test, but they'll do acid tests on it and shit, and it all seems legit. Cut it in half, it all looks the same, but it's actually not gold, Yeah, and they just said if you buy any jewelry coming out of China, there's about a 90% chance that it's got a little bit of gold and fuck all else. It's just the composite alloy of just garbage, So
4, 5, we'll get up there.
Because people were buying, bars that from the mint, and they've got the insignias and everything on them, but they're not real. It's like you just can't trust anything anymore.
No.
Growing diamonds in the lab and stuff, grow diamonds that look just as good or even better, flawless than Mother Nature. I mean, all a diamond is just carbon. You can. Have you ever seen someone burn a diamond?
No.
It can be done very easily with a bit of heat and a few other chemicals added to it, and you can literally set fire to a diamond and burn the carbon and turn it to ash.
Yeah. Well, I was watching something about zircon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, zircon.
Because zircon is more it basically says diamond is harder and whatnot, and it's like, well, no, zircon I believe might be harder than diamond, but it's actually really quite abundant.
Zirconium is the element, and the lattice work when it's been created in a lattice, just like diamonds are made out of carbon in a lattice. The brilliance, the clarity, all that sort of stuff. It looks very much the same. It's just not rare like a diamond is, that's made in the ground using pressure and heat and time. But
and zircon sometimes has trapped particles of uranium in it, and the uranium over time will turn to lead, and then basically if you've got a trapped piece of this, you can actually take the zircon and you can actually see where that would have come from and what time. So basically different samples were taken, I think from Australia, in fact. Samples were taken from Australia of zircon, and they said, right, okay, we're going to look at the half-life and when this would have the decay rate, and we can now say that the Earth is this many years old. I don't remember how many years old it was, but yes. It was interesting kind of...
because it moved the boundaries of how long they thought this planet had been here, by quite a lot. Because they proved the crystals in the lava and rocks and stuff, from when the Earth was molten.
Yeah.
Oh.
And yeah. So which would you rather have? A diamond, which has only been created recently, or something which has been created at the beginning of the earth?
Yeah.
Yeah. So which
Older.
kind of crystal would you like to have? They were saying, would you rather have a diamond ring or a zircon ring? Because a diamond ring is just recent. That's just a flash in the pan. Yeah.
Compared to the zirconium.
But a zircon is from when the earth was created.
Or as they call them in America, zircon. Oh yeah, is that real diamond or a zircon?
Yeah. And funnily enough, some of the equipment we found in Worcestershire at the testing labs where they were building the spy satellites, which Britain never had. We never had these satellites. No, we never had them. We never spent money on that, and we never put them in space. No, that didn't exist. Black budget. No. We don't tell you what we're spending your money on. Yeah, right. Those were called zircon satellites.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, you greedy little shits.
Mm.
Oh, Dave, I'm sorting out crickets.
And I actually grabbed hold of a box. It was a satellite link, and it had the custom-made chips in there. And it was made, and it had the word zircon written on the chip. Now, I don't think it's a good idea for people to be getting their hands on that sort of stuff. Do you think that should be left around in a
It could be just the name, not what's in it. You know,
well, they leave everything else around, don't they?
No. But it is the encryption decryption system. You haven't got the keys, of course.
Yeah.
But it's the hardware and the protocols. All you need is the keys, and then you have the encrypted, decrypted satellite system for the UK's defence system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
and that sort of hardware is just lying around. You know, you can get access to it. They just left it behind. Didn't care.
With some of these quantum computers, it doesn't take long to for them to crack any kind of encryption.
Yeah.
You know? I think it's just mind blowing that America has satellites that were they're military satellites, but these repeaters are open, and there's Brazilian truck drivers that use them as CB radios.
Yeah,
they will have conversations using a military satellite, which has got no encryption. It's wide open.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not that I would do it, but I have like 2 radios. I could probably program 255.055 or something like that into it and key it up. And of course, I'd have to be outside, but
Yeah. Barry, you would know Arecibo then.
Yeah.
Oh, that's their dish, isn't it? But there's also a satellite.
Yeah.
There's a satellite called Arecibo, and it's ex-military. It has been. It was geostationary, but they've moved it now. But that was a communications relay on certain frequencies. Yeah, you could just broadcast straight to it, and it would just bounce.
Yeah, I think they were using that was part of, I believe, the high frequency global network, which is on like shortwave. You can.
Well, the military. I know the military would be using it because they had certain channels that were exclusively military. This is back in the 90s, late 90s. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, to this day, you could still use that.
Yeah, I know it's still there. The satellite still exists and it still works. You know why? Because probably has something to do with the small plutonium reactor that it has on board. You know, keep it going for a couple 100 years. But no, they don't do that. No, nobody puts any kind of nuclear reactor in space. We don't.
Nobody puts nuclear reactors in space, do they? They don't do that sort of thing. No.
Voice your 1 and 2.
No, they don't. They don't do that sort of thing, do they?
Not on paper.
They don't do that sort of thing, do they?
No.
Not be on there. Otherwise, you'll be getting told off.
It's just.
Yeah.
They wouldn't call them Voyager 1 and 2, would they?
Well, they would have been probably some of the first, but there were plenty afterwards,
Oh, yeah.
mate. Don't worry.
Did you hear about the new discovery of unknown physics being discovered by the James Webb Telescope? There's an area of space where there's anomalies that they say
there's a new exoplanet as well.
Hang on, laws of physics do not apply in this area of the universe. So how do we now deal with what we think are the laws of physics?
Yeah.
Oh, oops. Yeah. Does not compute.
Oh, we live in a fishbowl, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's a simulation.
We guess what's going on, and we think we know what's going on, but really, we don't know shit.
Yeah.
I mean, you've heard the game Sims, the Sims.
Yeah.
Apparently, we're the Sims.
Oh, the Sims.
We're just a simulation. Yeah. Like
if you're like me and you have twisted imagination, you put your Sims in a house that has one room that they can't get out of.
Oh yeah, my kids used to do the same. Used to put them in rooms. Oh, they would take the springboard away from the swimming pool.
Yeah.
Like that.
So yeah, everyone just falls in.
There's they had a kitchen full of food but no bathroom. Oh my God, the game was twisted. It just brought the twisted part of me out. I was like, God, I'm messed up.
Yeah, I never really got into it, but I do understand what you're saying, because it was kind of like your big brother and their little minions that you torment.
Very twisted big brother, yeah.
Yeah. You just torment these little minions in a shoebox and make them just fucking
Truman Show.
Yeah. That's well, they say there's psychopaths are not born, they're made, and they probably use Sims to hone their skills,
Yeah.
Definitely.
I met a proper psychopath the other day, actually, and and he was as you do, and he was he's kind of like telling me things that have happened to him in his life, and slowly and surely I'm starting to think, do you know what? Like you said, psychopaths, they're not necessarily born; they're made. Now this guy may have a story to tell, and I'm thinking, now I might have misjudged him a little bit. I'm gonna kind of drill a bit deeper, because some of what he's told me is quite interesting and quite dark, and
intriguing.
Could get some people in trouble. If what he's saying is correct, because there's a reason he's pretty fucked up. And I like interesting stories, but can it be verified? I don't know. But there's a number of markers that are pointing me. Oh, yes, actually, there's something here, and I will not enjoy going down this rabbit hole, because it's going to involve me sticking my head up above the parapet to kind of discuss this. And
you said parapet, not something else, but the
nail that stands up is the one that will get fucking chopped off or stamped down. But I heard a very interesting story from a psychopath the other day, and I thought, okay, you've had a rough time. You are a psychopath, but you've had a rough time. Okay, interesting, cool. I'm going to look into this, and I'll see where this rabbit hole goes. So I'm kind of doing that at the moment. It's a little investigation I'm doing behind the scenes. So I'll tell you off camera. But, But yes, it's very weird, dark stuff out there.
Oh yeah, I've met there's a couple of people I've met like over the past maybe 10 years that I can think of in my head that just pop like straight away that fit that category where I'm like, whoa, I bet you one day I'm going to read about that guy in the paper or the news or something, because yeah.
Or it's Jackie Green. I've had my suspicions about her for
absolutely.
years.
She's on my watch list. Yeah,
she's definitely up to something. Like all those cats and fucking spiders.
Breeding all these
definitely something wrong. Something going wrong there.
Insectoids.
Jibber jabber, jibber jabber.
She's like,
I need sugar.
Yes, exactly.
I need sugar. Sugar.
Yeah. Sugar water.
Sugar water. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Who was that actor? Well, he talked like that. He put his tongue in his cheek when he was talking. It was pretty funny.
Yeah. No, he's a very, very famous actor, actually.
Yeah,
and he's done loads of roles, and you wouldn't believe it was him.
Yeah.
He's a really good actor. Now, yeah, hang on. Hang on. I'll find out who it is now. But he's a really good actor, and
because he gets killed, and obviously the alien. We're talking about Men in Black. If anyone,
why isn't Google coming up?
But yeah,
playing up, I think, today.
The alien just kills his
overloaded
and wears it.
Firefox
costume.
Firefox is not having it. Hang on, come on, Google. Firefox not having it. I'm going to kill Firefox and restart it. It's just spiraling. Yeah. Right. Let's kill Firefox. This is why I do the streams in Chrome, because I do most of my work in Firefox. And then if things go wrong, I can always kind of reset it without fucking up the other thing. Yeah.
Mm.
So I have two different things. So I can kind of get back to where I was. There we are. Google's up straight away now. There we are. Right. So it was let's do IMDb. It's probably an easy route. Men in black. Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith. But of course, this actor who played the monster was actually a very famous actor who's been in Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yes, that's
yes,
it.
Yeah. And
Vincent, he's in shitloads of movies.
He's been in so many movies. Yeah. Right. He's been in The Cell, Ed Wood, and he was also. That's why I knew it. Oh, he was actually the guy in Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah,
all right.
Who went mental?
All right, yeah.
This is my gun.
He was Private.
There are many
Pile.
like it, but this one is mine.
He was Private Pile.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
He was Private Pile. That's that. It blows your fucking mind when you realize that that's the same guy.
Because it's that smirk that he has on his face. He's got this smirk that's kind of like it's
insane.
Evil, crazy at the same time. Yeah.
He knows how to do that. Yeah.
He's another one, and I only saw it the other day, and I thought, "Fuck, I missed that guy," because he fucking died, and that's Bill Paxton.
Oh yeah, Bill Paxton. Yeah,
Bill Paxton was just like he was in every goddamn movie I ever loved.
Yeah.
Even like just trashy crap.
I always think that the thing is from aliens. They're gonna come here. They're gonna kill us. Yeah, that is my Bill Paxton moment.
He gave 100% on everything he did, and it was fucking brilliant. And when he died, I was like, oh man, the world sucks now.
Weird Science.
Yeah, Weird Science. Yeah, he was Chet. He was Chet.
Chet.
hey, numbnuts, you know,
Yeah.
you
Oh,
and your little bitch are gonna get the fuck out of here, you know, like. And what's her name?
And Bill
What
Paxton,
was
believe it or not, said he wanted to make a movie about crop circles.
really?
Oh,
Yes.
Oh,
Bill
I'll watch
Paxton
that.
said, I want to make a movie about crop circles about the Doug and Dave thing. Yeah. These two old guys going out at night doing the sort of thing.
Yeah. I know
He
who you're
said,
talking
but
about.
I'll only do it if I can have what's his name? Cockney, Batman Cockney, Batman,
Fat Man Cockney. Is that
Batman
like Fat Man Scoop, but the
No.
Cockney version?
Why can't I? Oh, see, I get fucking my brain goes freeze. My brain goes
Yeah.
freeze.
Making you work hard, man.
It's the butler, the butler in Batman Returns.
Oh,
Michael Caine.
oh,
yeah, yeah.
Michael Caine. See, I hate brain. Can't let
Not
me
the
have
Kane
it.
Australian.
And my brain goes, and you won't let me have the fucking answers, you know?
Yeah, insert 56k modem dial-up sound now. You know,
Oh, yeah. I don't know why that is, but you know, I've had to retard myself to sort of stop my scanning. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to do that too, mate. You know, otherwise my brain would just go insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you just do need to dumb down the brain cells just to, you know,
Stop the
relax.
scanning.
Yeah.
Scanning.
It's all the noise from the ether that's just cramming into your head.
Yeah.
I know. I feel you, brother.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
You do. Yeah. So, yeah. And if anybody doesn't know what we're talking about, then you have to look out of your window and start
Look
into the sky and see if you can see any weird lights that are traveling around at hyper speeds.
Oh, Simon said something, but you couldn't video it properly. There was something weird. He's like, I've just seen a fucking weird light. Like, okay.
Oh. I reckon it was about a year ago. I was standing in my bedroom and I was looking out the window and I was seeing. I'm just like, no way, isn't it daylight? You know, like basically this looks like someone arc welding. You know, like a shimmering bright blue flickering blue white light, just a blip. You know, in the sky. But it's not moving. It's just sitting there, and I'm thinking, get fucked. What the hell? And like, I was on a phone call, so I couldn't really just whip out, you know, flip my camera and start taking it. And but what I did do was I jumped to my the phone app for you know, checking flight paths.
Yeah.
And I looked exactly where that was, and there was no aircraft there, so it wasn't a helicopter hovering with sunlight reflecting off its window.
Yeah.
And this thing is just sitting there, and I was just watching it, and I'm thinking, okay, yeah, no worries. And I'm literally trying to get this person off the fucking phone so I can video it.
Yeah.
And about fucking 4 or 5 seconds before I fucking hung up that call, it just flickered, went out, came back, and then flickered and gone. And I was like, you bastard. You fucking bastard. I was like, I actually told the person afterwards, I told him, you know,
it's like good, but it
pissed me off for that call.
Yeah. The thing is, though, you know what you saw, but it's nice. It's really nice to be able to say, and I photographed it and videoed it, and it really
and
did.
Here it is.
Here it is. I'm not fucking making this shit up. This happened. Yeah. It's a kind of hard. It's a hard one. It's a hard one to pull because people are like, you know, oh yeah, well, why can't I see it?
Yeah, why don't I see that?
Why don't I see them? You know, and it's like, oh, for fuck's sake.
When I've shown video of some stuff that I've filmed at night, and they're just going, oh, yeah, that's just a satellite, like everyone was saying. And I'm going, oh, yeah, you ever seen a satellite do this? And at the end of the video, it just starts zipping and zooming around.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, like an FPV drone at a low altitude, but this thing was way up, you know?
Yeah.
And they're like, well, how come I never see that shit? And it's like, because you never look up.
You never bother to
And
look.
Yeah. And then when you see something, you don't question it, you know? You just, your eyes glance at it and glance away because you're just too preoccupied with other things, you know?
Yeah, and especially at night as well. There's the eyes have a weird thing.
Yeah, they jitter.
They jitter around at night. The eyes can't,
especially when you're on the booze.
Yeah,
that's what police do. You know, when they're looking, you know, they go, "Yeah, can you follow the light on the end of this pen?" You know.
Yeah, and it's like, you know. Yeah. So,
but when you film it with a camera, it's different, especially when you
film it with camera
points of reference.
It's and the points of reference, it's different. Yeah. So you know, scientifically, you know, you can see with the eye can trick you, you know, and you know, then you've got to have the scientific equipment, you know, which is called a camera, you know, and you take the photograph of the electron hitting the, you know, the plate, and then you have your proof that
because I hear the argument all the time about, you know, like, oh well, you know, there's like how many billion phones with cameras in the world, and like where are all these videos? And it's like, well,
there are
the camera doesn't record everything in 360 degrees everywhere you go. It only records what you point it at and turn it on. And if people aren't looking and aren't seeing, well, they're not going to be recording, are they?
Nope.
You know, and some static cameras obviously do pick up things, you know.
Yeah.
But then someone has to be watching it to say, oh, what the fuck's that?
Yeah, there've been some interesting like surveillance footage cameras, and there's like something's happened on come across as well.
And someone's seen it and gone, that's not right. But if there's no one saying that's not right, it's like a tree falls in the forest. Does it make a sound? Because no one's there to hear it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Well, on that note, are we kind of
you just upload a video, Jackie.
Sorry?
Oh no, you sent that to me. Sorry.
Oh, no, that's the OnlyFans. That's the OnlyFans.
Oh yeah.
Start.
Well, I'll save that for later.
Yeah, that's a special. Wow, wee wah.
You want nightmares?
Yeah. I'm a sadist.
Can't fuck that. Yeah, I'm gonna call it.
Stop eating that fucking reconstituted potato garbage.
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
it's all I could get. It's all I could get.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I get what you're saying. They do taste good, but they are not potato.
No, they're not.
I think they're more. I think there's more flour in them than actual potato.
Yeah.
It is wheat starch and
you will be assimilated.
Oh God.
Soylent Green.
That's what it is. Yeah. It's made of people.
Soylent Green.
Just goes to show you can make any shit taste good. If you know how, with chemistry.
Mind control chemicals. No, it's all right. We don't care about fucking Daniel's sock.
More Daniel's sock than potato.
More sock than potato.
Oh,
that's classic.
With mold spores on it as well. Moldy spores on it.
Yeah.
Did you see those images of you know how you get those freaking what do you call them? Like No, I can't even. I don't even know the word for the fucking. There's a figurine.
A figurine.
Yeah, like a pre-packaged figurine with a couple of objects that were. There's Daniel Ullich's, and it's got an actual figurine of Daniel Ullich, and then it's got a fucking wank sock. And it's I sent it to you, Matt.
No, yeah. What's this thing? Everybody's been sending me recently.
They've been making them like
things of making these things, but they're obviously it's done through AI. But I bet you could actually probably get a company to make the thing that you're seeing in the AI.
I'm sure you could. Yeah,
you could. Yeah,
because who else is there? There's Crazy John's got his wank tent and wank suit, and I'll have to send it to you, Jackie.
No.
Oh yeah, Frank's got he's got a couple of guitars, and Adrian, he's got the Adrian one. Just gets me. It's called Adrian's Barnyard Blitz, and it's got a microwave, a sheep, and a bottle of wine.
No!
I don't know if I can bring these up without like revealing details. Yeah, probably not a good idea.
Maybe do it off air.
They are gut-bustingly funny.
Do it off air.
Okay. Hang on.
Going off air in a minute.
Just send it to Jackie.
Oh no.
Here we go. Look, streams of these people have been sending me streams of things like, Daniel Ullich.
Oh yeah, I've seen them. Yeah, I've been seeing them.
Right, hang on. If I save these, right,
if you save them into a
special
folder
location, and I'll open a special location, I could be safe. Right, okay. Right, let me do this thing. We can have a giggle here at the end of the show. Keep you waiting. All right, let's create a new folder.
Oh my god.
We call this OMG. Oh my god. Yeah. Right, now I'm going to drag into that. Right, and save as. Yeah, so I'll save them all in there. And I'll save all of these in there. Oh, because that's wrong. That's wrong.
Oh,
that's really wrong.
I've just seen the ladyboy one. Fucking hell.
That's really wrong. That's really wrong.
Ladyboy action.
Oh my god. Who started this off? Who started this?
Know. It must be a new trend online. Some fucking
yeah, I've seen it all over
Apple
that.
AI shit they're doing. This is Tama one.
Yeah.
When I grow up, I want to be Prime Minister.
Oh god. Okay, right. I'm going to put that one in there as well because that's naughty.
Oh no.
Did you see the Black Dad's one?
No.
It's just an empty box with a milk carton, packet of cigarettes. And
oh my god!
I'll be right back.
Oh shit!
Fucking hell! That's ducks.
Oh Jesus!
Fucking ducks, you funny bastard, mate. That's fucking funny as shit.
Let's come back over here then and see if I can find my pictures now.
Shit, a brick.
Right. So date will be to date order. Why is not?
Yeah, the Prince Andrew one. You can just imagine that one.
Yeah. What was the thing I just called it? I called it
Oh my God.
OMG.
Yeah.
OMG. Oh my God. And it hasn't come up. Hang on. Where did I fucking say these things?
Oh, fuck you. It's an Easter egg hunt.
It's a hunt. It's a hunt now. All right. Okay. Let's try and
Right.
save another thing. Save as. Save as. Oh, in videos. Why did I put it in videos? Oh, fuck. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, you should have just saved it to your desktop, mate.
Just kind of got so many hard drives and folders. Right. Videos.
No, you just don't want us to
videos.
see your desktop.
Videos. Oh my God. Right. If I bring that over here. I'll bring that over here. Ding ding. And I bring that one up. I know it's taking a bit of time, but here we go. Yeah. Oh, that'll do it. That'll do it. Right. Now, I don't know how people are making these using AI, but I would like to learn how they're doing it because I would like to make some myself, actually.
Besides Chat GPT, there's another one. I cannot ever think of its damn name.
Yeah. Right. I'm going to share the screen.
Not DeepSeek. Don't use that.
Yeah.
All right.
So here we go then. So we've got Mr. John Bengal, the Badger Whisperer.
With the torch.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Trilby of Inquiries, Torch of Enlightenment.
Ages 4+.
Granted useless superpowers after an unfortunate kebab eating incident. His life forces derives from the ancient mystical ways of Badger. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this is really weird. It's weird though, isn't it? It's like very strange stuff.
4+.
If I go, can I go to the right or up and down? Can I go next photo? No photo. Hang on. Why wouldn't it go to next photo? Next photo.
Yeah.
I can zoom in, zoom out. Edit. Why can't I not? It's not a fucking photo viewer. Hang on a second.
Yeah, you need a photo viewer. Yeah.
Hang on.
Okay.
This is fucking bullshit. Right. Hang on. What can I do then?
The one of Adrian, it just freaks me out because the face is so lifelike. It's so spot on. It's crazy.
Yeah. But how can I open these all at once?
Yeah, is that the one you're talking about, Storm's Grok? That's the
Yeah,
Elon.
there you go.
Yeah, that's Elon's AI.
Yeah, I believe that is it. Yeah. I saw a video that somebody, it was supposed to be a serious video, but I was watching it and they were showing like it was supposed to be aliens walking around in a underground pyramid in Alaska.
Oh,
and then
yeah,
there was like humans, and the humans were walking, but then I was like, why the hell does that look so weird? And then I realized that their legs were turned around the other way.
Oh, God.
Right, I've kind of done it now. You have to select a load of photos. Right, I'll represent myself. Yeah,
Matt. So if you want to know how to do it, Dux has said, you log into ChatGPT, upload a photo, add a text prompt describing your ideal action figure, and voila.
Yeah.
Oh, can't see that.
Yeah.
That's time. The dog smelling ginger boys ring. Really?
Yeah.
Hey! Really? No, take it off. That's just oh my God.
That's something I spotted the other day. Right, okay. This one's safe.
You got to jiggle your mic lead, mate.
Yeah, you've gone all. Yeah.
This one's safe. This one's safe.
That's it. You good.
This one's safe. Yeah. Badger Whisperer. Yeah. Mr. John Bengal, the He's got a trilby of inquiries. He's got the sunglasses of darkness, the torch of enlightenment, and a power derived from an ancient mystical ways of an urgent badger god.
Oh my God.
Duh. Yeah, Mr. John Bengal. Oh, we got the non-starter pack.
Yeah.
No.
Suitable for ages under 6.
Oh,
6 and
look
under.
at it.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, come on.
No. Ah, that's scary.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look, non-starter pack.
What's the guy on the right?
Gary Glitter.
Rock and roll. Gary Glitter, yeah. Rock
Yeah,
and
you don't
roll.
want to stick you never want to stick one up your Gary Glitter.
Don't want to say that.
Unless you're gay. Yeah. You never
Who's
want to stick things up your Gary Glitter unless you're gay.
Hey, Moon over Miami. Haven't seen you in a while.
Scott wouldn't be in a suit, Moon.
Moon over Miami. Hello. Yeah, but there it is. Right, should we go for the next one? Have a look. Oh.
Yeah.
Leeds best striker.
Let's see if we can put on now. Leeds best striker.
Leeds best striker.
What the hell?
Yeah. Striking in the
Yeah.
cold strikes. Cold strikes, or
Oh dear.
more like the Yorkshire Ripper.
It does look like the Yorkshire Ripper, doesn't it?
No, that's what I mean. He was a striker. He was striking.
Strike at night.
Yeah, strike
Oh
at night.
God.
Yeah. So yes, is that one?
Yeah.
Is that the last one? That's the last one. That's the last one we got, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm thinking there's got to be a way.
I sent you a whole bunch.
Do you send me some more?
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, I'll have to have a look on your stream then.
Yeah, on WhatsApp. You've got to scroll up a bit though, because it was
a while back, was it? Hang on there. Oh, I've got I've on screen. I've got a Daniel Alec one.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's pretty disturbing.
Why didn't that come up then? Right, okay. Right. Stream on. I'm gonna have to go back up quite a way then. Oh yes. Yeah. Right. Well, I'll have to add you to a subfolder then. And we'll go through that one. So I was the new folder, so I'll call like new.
I go stir my dinner. I'll be right back.
Okay.
No worries. So I'll put Daniel Alec in the new folder as well before we start. And yeah, we can save. Do I want to replace it? Yeah, I'll just call it blah, 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 for whatever. Yeah, right, that's saved. And what about this lot? Save as.
fucking hell.
All right, here we go. Save as. It's only one photo. I thought it was a bunch of photos.
No, it should be 4.
Yeah, but it won't give me the ability to save all 4.
No, you got to do maybe one at a time.
I don't know. What's going on? Save all. Ah, here we go. Save all. Oh no, I've got to redirect it to the folder again. Bastard. Right. So it's video. It's for some strange reason it went to video. Come on. I'm kind of lost. Like recent. Where the hell did it? Oh my god. Yeah. New. Recent. New. So select folder. Right, that's it. Ching.
Woo.
Fucking hell. I'm not sure I should show that one. I'd probably get in trouble for that one.
Yeah.
Right.
I can't afford to get in trouble. You can get in trouble.
Yeah. Bloody hell. Right. Okay. Let's bring them up if I can. Oh my god. New folder. All what have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Double click, open. Yeah, or open, right click, open. Now they've opened up into a new window, which is there. I should have the ability to move between windows now. Right, okay, cool. Present, share, entire screen, that one, share. And it was down to Jackie. So here we are.
Oh no.
Wow. This is what they've been sending.
Yeah, I've sent that
recently.
one. Yeah,
Daniel.
Scrunched up tissues.
Yay.
The old sock and a pair of headphones that cause the echo.
Oh god.
One. Trick.
I'm still drinking this. It's so warm.
Fair play.
Oh, take that upstairs. We're not upstairs.
It's the Frank Triggs.
Wash it.
The Frank Triggs set.
It's yours, isn't it? So it can be washed.
Oh, thanks.
Temporal transmissions.
Like enough milk or
Got the John Lennon glasses.
Yeah.
K-pop music.
Yeah.
And
it's
limoncello.
on the bed, yeah.
Oh,
Limoncello.
So hot this.
do you have one of them things?
Adrian.
Barnyard Blitz.
Yeah, I'm trying to think where they are.
Like your mic's cut out again, mate.
She had a pill on the floor.
It looks like poo, it isn't.
Right. Did you mute yourself?
No, it's not.
It hasn't pooed.
What do you think of this drink?
Seems alright. Oh, the minty one.
Almost.
Hello?
Yeah, you bet.
I'm back, am I? Oh,
Yeah, you're back. How much have you got?
Funny moment then. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Adrian, like if you zoom into
Adrian.
the face, the
It
detail
does look
is
like
amazing.
Adrian, doesn't it?
That is really
Very close.
amazing.
People where people are doing them, they look like action figures.
Oh yeah, I keep saying that.
Yeah,
Yep.
and that sheep has a face that I used to know.
Yeah.
That really does look like him, actually.
Oh, another Daniel Ullock. Mr. Crazy John.
Oh,
No,
I
he
think
is
the
with his
crazy
wank
job.
tent. Wank suit, wank tent.
Wanks a tent.
What's he got over here then? What's he up to? DJ Mag.
Ooh,
He looks like he's
Yeah, have a look
Cyclops.
at the hands on that
Cyclops.
on the woman.
painkiller.
Oh,
Zoom in.
Jesus.
Look at the
Whoa.
detail on the hands. That's
Oh,
where
my.
AI just screwed up. What is going on there?
Don't know your pen,
Yeah.
isn't it?
I'm gonna have to find it. I have got one somewhere.
Get out.
Their face is all mongoloid too.
I don't think so. It's better.
From a distance, it does work, but not close up.
I think, but they're a bit out of the way. They might be in the Jack Skellington cookie jar.
That's what AI thinks
I
is
think
John.
it's where
Yeah.
the stereo is
Crazy John.
upstairs.
Can we bother?
Down a painkiller. They're in my handbag.
That's the last one, I'm afraid, folks. That's the last one.
In my
So
handbag.
I'm gonna have to try this out. I reckon we could
Jack
got quite good fun.
Painkillers are in it. Could you just get me Code Ridermore?
Oh, touch that.
Nothing unusual.
Right.
I'll send you a couple more. But Ducks
That
is
door's
up-
nothing
uploaded.
unusual.
I picked. He uploaded about 20 of them, but I just picked a couple pearlers that stood out.
Well, Crackman head.
Oh
Yeah.
dear. Matt,
Looks
go to
suspiciously like
Barry's
sad.
Discord. There's a heap you're like.
Madeline McCann.
I've not been on Barry's Discord in ages. I do have a
Empty
Discord, but
packet.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's a bit rough.
Sorry. Yeah, but people can't see these at the moment. But yes. Oh my God. Yeah. So we do have fun in the interim times. We send bullshit like this to each other.
Oh mate, that's what the internet was built for.
That's what the internet was built for, sending weird shit to each other.
Yeah.
And cat videos.
And cat videos, yeah, don't forget those. Fucking hell.
You just called one in here. What the hell?
Oh no!
Cat whisperer.
Yeah.
Why? Did you watch the videos, Barry? I mean, yeah, Barry. Did you watch them?
What? Which Barry?
I told you I was Dr. Doolittle, didn't I?
Well,
Jesus, they're growing up quick.
They
say
have.
hi.
Lemon egg, the
Hello.
fluffs. The fluffs.
Oh yeah,
The fluffers.
that.
The fluffers.
You should
Oh,
see
he's getting
one of the ones I put the cat when I dressed one of the cats up. That's what I've sent you. One of the cats that's been dressed up.
I'll be back. I just got to take a tinkle.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I should probably go to the loo as well. I haven't had a beer in like about an hour. Seems like
Jesus.
forever.
Dehydrating.
Yeah, I'm dehydrating. Well, if we're going to stay on, I'm going to need more beer because you know that I cannot continue live streams without more beer. So,
I know.
yeah, it is a thing. So I'll see you in a sec then.
Okay.
All
I'm
right.
gonna
Yeah.
be giving some crickets to.
Uh,
Oh,
Yeah,
very nice.
came out again. Nice.
Oh.
Oh, cat bomb.
Yeah, there should be 3 funny videos of what my cats have done. There's one that I've not sent that we dressed up the cat, one of the cats as well.
Yeah. I tried to film Sweet Pea trying to do that thing where she wheezes between my feet while I walk.
Oh no!
She'll dart between my feet and then she'll try to love on one of them while I'm walking. And I'm trying to get it on camera where you can see it, and it never works out. So
No.
you just have to take my word for it, I guess. But she's gonna trip me one day.
The one that we missed, but Simon didn't have his phone near him. He was on the treadmill, and one of the cats got on with him. I'm like, why? Why did you have no phone? That would have been brilliant. I know.
Here. Keep your tail out of my face, please.
And what else have I got? I've got a few. Yeah, I mean, yesterday's video was fucking well funny. Yeah. See me get tired. That's the
Because
right out of my bag. Yeah. Yeah.
Ah,
No, it's strychnine.
Piss
I
off.
know. Hello, Simon.
Hello. Did I get a water?
Yeah, Barry did.
Hello.
My American friend. It's cat sticking her ass in the bloody screen at the moment. One of his cats. I think she's falling asleep at the moment. This one. Forrest.
Nearly felt like a biscuit was on there.
I know she's not. She does not look like biscuit.
the
Forrest.
fluff.
But Forrest is falling asleep. Look at
Yeah.
her.
The
Forrest.
fluff.
Yeah, alright.
So, oh shit! I'm awake.
Smelled without a minute ago.
Yeah, I know. She wants out, but it's not always easy.
Hey, you stop biting me. You don't bite the hand that feeds you.
They do though. They're little shits for that.
Yeah.
Cats.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pissing on my clothes.
That's biscuit.
No, Kerry does it. Nobody's pissing in my pants but me.
Saying nothing. You're going to piss in your own stuff.
No, I don't, but I just on principle, if it's going to happen, it should be me that does it, not somebody else. Well, go make it.
Okay, thank you.
I won't make it. I mean, I'll pour it out warm.
Yeah, I'd be fucking worried if you made it.
All right.
Something you're not fucking telling me.
Well, I've got my beer.
Oh dear.
Pour
Oh, no,
this
not the psycho.
Shit out.
No, she comes in. I don't want her near Forrest because
I won't let her. She's pairing anyway.
is she?
Just before she tries to pull out my.
Yeah, psycho cat. Forrest, if you're tired, don't fall asleep in the middle of the floor. Go back to bed. silly woman.
Right. So what's going on then?
I don't know. The bearded dragon's falling asleep, standing up here.
Yeah.
Like her enclosures, like all the way over
We
there.
got
She can hear me.
cats, bearded dragons.
Oh, Simon was going to bring in Psycho Cat.
They're a little washed out, aren't they?
Yeah.
But he's took Psycho Cat upstairs.
What the
Okay.
hell is going on?
Is she? Oh God! You'll have no
I'll
back.
never tell.
Oh no!
I'm going to try and get her off now.
Oh yeah, have fun with that.
Right. So what were we talking about something before? What were we talking about?
You were doing them AI things, weren't you?
AI things. Yeah. Somebody's going to have to tell me a kind of, well, I suppose like the introductory thing that you say to Chat GPT. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I'll bring it up now. So if I bring up Chat GPT, you
I
can
mean,
do.
Did Doc say something further up?
Just really just talk to it like you would any of us. You know, that's
Yeah.
the scary part.
Yeah. I mean, I do use ChatGPT. It's quite impressive. But yeah, I don't know how to get it to make pictures though.
There you go. That's what Doc's saying.
How do you
Log
get it to
into
make pictures?
GPT, upload a photo, add a text prompt describing your ideal action figure.
Oh right, so I log in. Well, I've got the app for ChatGPT here, but where's the upload button? I can say plus. Oh, take screenshot, upload from a computer. I've never used that before. Right, upload from a computer. Woo! Oh, I'm gonna have some fun. I'm gonna have some fucking fun.
That's not good.
I am gonna have some fun. I can send some to my dad. I'm gonna say like Parry Williams, BP super scientist masterman.
Is that what your dad's called? Parry.
Parry, yeah.
Yeah.
It's my middle name as well.
Yeah, it's your middle name, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. But can you I basically because he thinks I'm fucking weird anyway.
Oh well, never mind.
It's like Dad, I've got a superhero fucking action figure thing. Oh, hopefully find the funny side in it, but yeah, you probably have a laugh. I said do one of my uncle Brad and rugby.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
he's gonna have too much fun now. We all getting sent random pictures.
Yeah.
You already did it with the bloody singing things.
I'll be starting something off. Yeah, this will be starting something off.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Cool. Well, who sort of like was the originator of this type of thing? Like, you know, because it's like I'd love to know who's this like first person who thought of doing this.
I've just seen loads of people doing them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where are you going? It's not a good idea to go under the chair now, is it? Come here. Come here, woman. You're cold. No wonder you're falling asleep. Go back in your bloody enclosure, woman. Go on.
I mean, like, can you imagine if you could actually get it like 3D printed? Like, if there was a technology you could just go and it's like have that printed. It's like, oh look, here's just like an action hero.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if you could.
Oh,
Nothing surprises me.
Yeah. Coming soon. Yeah, that'll be funny.
Shit. You're not having it well, are you, Jane?
Well,
you've got Paulie has pleurisy.
It's getting quite late. So what do you reckon? I did say I was only going to be on for an hour.
I know.
Now we're at fucking 1 o'clock in the morning. no. This is outrageous behaviour. We can't keep doing this.
What do you mean keep doing this? You've not been in my life for ages, so don't go. Don't start, sorry. Cheeky item.
my viewers are going to be very disappointed in me not releasing videos. So yeah, I'm going to have to get back to the grindstone and edit videos. I did actually upload one to the members earlier on called Coventry Mansion.
Yeah.
But I'm like, what do I do next? And I have to like think, oh my God, the UFO stuff, Liberty Wing, shit. Yes. That's getting really. I should do that. Yes. So we should do that thing. So yes, tomorrow I think is going to be a Liberty Wing thing.
So is that the video where Angel ate all the pizzas?
Yeah. Well, it's Friday today, so I better do it today.
Yes.
Because we're into Friday now, so I better do it today. Start some work on that because tomorrow I am going to be at the punk thing. The
Sunday. Is it Sunday or Saturday?
Saturday. So it's tomorrow.
Back.
Yeah. So I got to get my shit together. I got to test all my camera gear, make sure everything's charged, make sure everything's ready and working, make all the SD cards are working, because I'm going to film at the punk gig.
I'm going to Google a glue bag. I want to check them out.
Yeah. So I'm going to enjoy the event, but I'm going to also be filming it as well. So I got. You see, I'm a busy boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be calling it soon anyway.
Okay. For the band, so they can use it. They can use it for their own purposes. You know, not for me. Not for me. It's just I'll be filming it and then handing. Here you go, bands. There's your footage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
we go.
Cool.
Because that's what we do. Because we likes it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And you're good at it. So yeah.
I think we'll knock it on the head in about 10 minutes or 1 o'clock.
All right then. So
10 minutes more, yes.
Has anybody got anything else they want to extract from us, like juices or froth? Any froths or slime that you can extract from us in the next 10 minutes? Then please suggest which types of substances need to be extruded from us now. Yeah.
I like excreting more than extruding, but yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. Yeah. Bloody nose is running again.
Is yours though?
Well, I did take an antihistamine earlier on, but yeah.
Perfect example of excreting fluid.
Yes.
Adrian, did you see your special thing? Did somebody send it to you? I hope they did.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen it.
Yeah. Did you see it, Adrian? Did you see your special thing?
Adrian action
figure.
Yep.
Yeah. And we'll have to wait 30 seconds to have a response. But if he didn't, I think. Where did
you know,
I
if
see
you
it?
unbox them, they're not worth as much, though.
Yeah. Where did it go? Which one did it come through? Who sent it to me? Where did I see that? It was you. But where did it come? Where did it come? It was one of the early ones.
Yeah. Well, there was a group of 4.
Oh, we looked at them on screen, though, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
We actually looked at them on screen. So what I need to do is save these ones into the folder. Save these into the folder. Right, okay. Save. I need to save all, though. Hang on. Save
this will fill
all.
up to 10 minutes, Jackie.
Yeah, we just said, I think I did on another channel.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right. So why can't I select folder? Right, select folder. That'll dump them in there. And then
oh, Frank's, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I just wanted to make sure that Adrian had seen his special. his
I've got to
special
admit,
one.
it's pretty good.
It's fucking
That's-
brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. Yeah. Screen sharing. Share screen. Yeah. Okay. That one there. There he is. Adrian.
That's fucking gold.
Well, it does look like a.
Adrian.
Oh, it
my
freaked me
gosh.
out when I first saw it. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
That is so bang on. Like, imagine if you could just
Brilliant.
imagine you could just press print and
Oh,
have
yeah.
a 3D printer just print that shit up.
Yeah.
It'd be fucking wicked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
I'm sure that tech's not
Sorry,
too far
mate.
away. But yeah.
Yeah,
No, we're
what
not
you
taking
do
the
with
piss. It's
what
just
you do
funny.
with that lubricant and that lamb, Adrian? That's what I wanna- You're far too in a plastic box. What's going on, sir? Yes.
Oh dear.
All you need is a lamb, a microwave, a bottle of wine, and an Adrian, and
Oh,
You got
what's
yourself a
called,
fun night.
what would you call it? Farmers lubricant, like animal lubricant or something like that. Animal lubricant.
oh dear. Oh dear. It's funny.
Yeah, I like the name Barnyard Blitz. That's
Yeah.
it's a bar. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Not
Yes.
a ballroom,
ballroom.
a
Blitz,
barnyard blitz.
Yeah.
It's a barnyard blitz.
Yeah, that's very clever. Very good. Very good. Enjoy. Yeah.
Farmer's delight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice one, Danny.
Oh. So now you know how to do it, folks.
Yeah.
We're going to expect to see all sorts of naughty things coming in our direction, taking the piss out of us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've already been
Yeah.
working out what I'm going to be doing for yours, mate. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, oh no.
Oh God. Yeah.
Yeah. That's gonna be scary.
Yeah, must come with werewolf mask.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a really good werewolf mask, but it's
I know. I
it's
said it.
it's a huge one, you know.
Yeah.
But it won't. It was sent to me and it's stiff, and I don't know. There's like no way to like make these things malleable again because it's like you can't actually move it or get it into
It's
any
not latex. It's plastic and it's gone hard. Yeah.
plastic and it's gone hard.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
don't know if there's something like maybe there's a type of solvent. I could rub a solvent onto it and let it soak in. And after a couple of hours, it might sort of like.
After a
My
couple of
dad-
hours, it probably
I'll have to
melt
ask-
into
I'll-
a blob.
I'll say to my dad. I'll say to my dad,
Acetone.
look, yeah, what could I do to what solvent could I use to kind of like release this type of plastic?
Make
And
it
he said,
more
well,
Make
what
it
is it? Is it? Well, it's a werewolf mask, Dad. He's like, what's that about then? Like,
Oh,
well,
no.
well, yeah, it's because I am interested in werewolves, Dad. And he'd be like, oh yeah, right. Yeah.
Oh god.
He's like, have you been taking that funny stuff again? That's what he's saying.
We'll definitely ask that if you start showing him pictures of his own figurine, you know. Like,
Yeah. He'd be saying,
Yeah.
have you been taking that funny stuff again? It's like, yeah, it's called comedy, humor. Don't worry. Yeah.
Definitely. Talker.
We'll see if we can get him on the roasting thing. I wonder if he'll take the roasting type thing. You know, yeah. I don't know. He didn't take some things I told him the other day very well.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh, Crazy John just made a Sam Smith one. Fuck.
Oh no. You can show us after when they will go off air. That'd be scary enough. Right, people, I'm going to call it.
Okay, it is literally 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
What are you going to call it?
So, yeah, thanks for Matt,
Oh,
Storm,
ooh.
Barry with his cat's butts, and Dinkum for coming on.
No worries, Jackie.
And thank you,
I'm just going to get my
everybody.
3D glasses then and fucking get up there.
And thank you, everybody in chat,
Hello.
for being here.
IMAX.
Much
Cat
appreciated.
Max.
4D.
Yeah.
I will catch you all later.
Okay.
Night.
All the best,
That's
folks.
folks.
Bye.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye. Thanks.